hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along, yeah. We've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now?
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome on in. Welcome on, everyone. Welcome on in, Judd. Oh, thanks so much for the head pass. Sabata. We got Zion. We got Yuki. Max. We've got Sleepy. Welcome on in. Scrolling down, and Clementine, welcome on here. Was I a little bit loud? Sorry. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. All right, let's go over to Hank. Oh my gosh. So I got my tea here. So today, guys, we are going to be doing some enchiladas. Oh, so I need to make that brighter, don't I? Let me make that brighter. Oh, it's because of this. It's because of this. Hold on. Let me get the white. There, that's good. I might mess with it some more. I still think it's a little dark. Whatever. Anyways, you remember watching on the birthday. The birthday stream was fun. We got some tea to get us started. You got some raw who were here. Let's go get TikTok in here. Enchiladas. Yes, enchiladas. Enchiladas. All right. Let me go get TikTok in. Invite them over as well. And get their chat. There it goes. This setup has gone slowly less scuffed over time. Slowly. Got our... Yeah, today we're doing chicken enchiladas. The first thing you gotta start with today, guys, is we're gonna need to start with making... I'm gonna do the shredded chicken first. So I'm gonna make my own shredded chicken, which is not really that hard. Shredded chicken's really easy to make. But we're gonna do that first, just so it has time to cool down, be easier to work with. But first things first, of course, we have to drink our tea. So I get energized. How do you like Whooper? How are you doing? The Pokemon Whooper? Whooper is a good Pokemon. If it's the one I'm thinking of, at least. I think it is. Welcome on in, Whooper. It's the one in your avatar. Yeah, the little blue guy. The Whooper's cool. Now, speaking of Pokemon, did you guys see that the Pokemon company is copying Minecraft after copyrighting or trademarking summoning monsters? And now they're copying Minecraft. That's the thing. Hi, Fangirl. Welcome on in. We are making some enchiladas today. First, we're drinking some of my tea. Thanks so much to follow Hatsumi Miku. Thanks so much to follow. Now we're the magical friends. We're doing some enchiladas. Thanks and follow. Is that Bodhi Grims? Welcome on in. It's so cute. Thank you so much, Ash. And I've Silk Song is not my story game, but I'm really happy to see so many people like enjoy it. Going from stream to stream, find people like Whooper. Like Whooper's a solid, like He's a silly guy. And Tori, welcome on in. Your thing's, oh no, Z! Z, your thing is glitching. You might have to, like, I don't know. I know what to tell you about that. Thanks so much to follow Sevido. You're now on a match screens as well. Once I finish drinking this tea here, I will go grab. Oh, should I send out my video? Yeah. Once I finish drinking that tea, we're gonna go ahead and wrangling bird right now. We're gonna go make our shredded chicken. So I'll have to get a pot out here, cook the chicken. You'll see, it's pretty simple. Squeeze, a little squeeze. I'm gonna put this on my story. Here. Put that on my story. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Watch whatever platform you want to watch on, Fangirl. And Kendra, welcome on in. I mean, you'll be able to see it right here. You'll watch any of the platforms, wherever you want to watch. And Mana, welcome on in. What's up? Yippee. Yeah, I got a little bit more tea in here to drink. Miss on drama? Are you talking about the stuff on the Discord? I wasn't really drama. Thanks so much to follow. How do I say your name? Mana, Macy. Thanks so much to follow. And Alexa, thanks so much to follow. We're making chicken, enchiladas. Red enchiladas. And Alexa, welcome on in. Catch me in, what do you mean? Oh, you want to grab some enchilada? You can have some, rat. I'm chugging the rest of this tea real quick. Good tea. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab my. You need some enchiladas right now, Ash? Hell yeah. And Fillion, welcome on in. Cairo, welcome on in. Y'all that judge my enchiladas. Yeah. So we're gonna. Yeah. So let me go grab my cooktop. So we got. So making my YouTube channel DaiShimaVT. All my platforms are the same name, DaiShimaVT. If you want to watch on YouTube, DaiShimaVT. You want to watch Twitch, DaiShimaVT. You want to watch TikTok, DaiShimaVT. I have the same name on every platform. DaiShimaVT. And person just followed. What's your name there? Who is this? Thanks so much to follow. And Skinner, welcome on in. All right, so we're gonna go plug in my induction. So I actually prepped today, so we shouldn't have too many issues on like having to find pots and pans otherwise. So we have the pot right here. So in there, we're gonna put our chicken. It'll be so fast. It's like last my own BGM and needs help. Are you gonna help in the kitchen? Needs help. You need to go. Well, we're gonna get you a station here and go start chopping the chicken. Okay. Actually, we should probably speaking of which, actually, I should probably chop the onion first. We'll do that. Do that real quick. So we have one onion for this whole recipe because the rest of the recipe only uses about like half a cup. So we're just gonna split the onion in half here. We're gonna use the smaller half on the chicken. Yeah, welcome on in. I do cooking streams every Friday. Today we're doing some chicken enchiladas. I'll try first time doing it. Tiro, takes so much follow. We got Skinner takes some follow and the Uwu faced. Stone Lemon. Thank you so much for the follows. And my Kawaii, I hope so. Okay, so we're gonna get this here. Again, this right here is some onion that we're gonna use right now in the onion. Alarm, so I can do it. Hell yeah, needs help. I'm glad. Healed on, yeah. So we're pulling off the, the skin. Ah! Fine. There we go. Now, I'm not a professional chef. There's probably a lot of people in my community who cook better than I can. But If I can do this, you can do this too, guys. I'm not a professional chef. I'm a home chef. When empadas, have I written down empadas yet? Can you describe what empadas are? I probably will do them eventually. And totally AI will come on in. And thanks so much for the heart me and to go popular. I'm doing great, Frankie. And I think I missed some follows. Whoever missed the follow, I'm sorry for that. Frankie and Candle, thanks so much to follow. Anyway, so we're gonna chop up this onion. I think I'm trying to. This is kind of only being the seasoned water, but I guess we'll go like. I'm just gonna chop it in big chunks because it's gonna season the water. So for this one, we're just chopping it to big chunks like that, and we're just gonna drop it into our pot here. Thanks so much to follow. Oh, that was a Twitch follow. Thanks so much for following me on Twitch. That was Miku Fan 2007. Thanks so much to follow on Twitch. We appreciate it. I've never actually had a time. I don't really have issues with frying from onions. Maybe it's how I chop them. Don't know. But I've never really had an issue with it. Now we're gonna go ahead and while we have the onion and the knife here, I'm gonna also go ahead and chop the other the onion for later that we'll need. You're creating a paper called I don't know what you're referring to there, Frankie, but I hope it goes well. So we're just gonna go ahead and peel off the outer layer real quick. I might peel off more I need to peel off, but you know, whatever. Get off there. Oh, I definitely did. Let me go back and oopsies. I peel off a little bit more than I need to. There's that. Can I save some of this? Whatever, that's fine. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and chop up this onion into dice. We're gonna dice it a little bit. Onion scraps. I mean, for what purpose? Nice avocado. I do actually have an avocado off this side, but it's not on screen right now. But we got our. Let me fix the camera real quick. I'm gonna go like that. You should be able to see the onion a little better now. Howdy, Kenji. Sorry, the camera was a little bit too bright for a second. I fixed it because it's white on white on white. Okay, we're just gonna chop up this onion a little bit for later. It doesn't have to be super fancy because I believe it's gonna be blended, if I remember correctly, but I just don't want to have whole chunks. Okay. Your name is Corn. Cornholio. Well, welcome on, I guess. Alright, so this is the onion for later. We're gonna put that to the side. Your eyes burn here. I've never had an issue with like onions making my eyes burn. Don't know if it's like a genetic thing or I don't know. So now we got our pot here. We'll move it forward. Like I feel them burning a little bit, but like I don't know. I've never really had a super big issue. Oh, I don't know. It's not. You should be able to. My knife's pretty dull. You should be able to cut. I'm on Twitch. Same name. Yes. Twitch is the same name. Twitch same name. So now we're gonna go put the chicken in here. So let me go grab the chicken out. Okay. So we got chicken in like a meat package. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna open up this meat. So this is a Costco chicken breast. The nice thing about the way I'm making this fried chicken is it's really easy. Where I'm just gonna throw this. Oh, thanks so much to follow. That was a cafe latte. So we're gonna get this meat, throw it into there. We're gonna get this other one. Maybe because it didn't take long to cut. Maybe it's because I'm so. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I do for onions other than I'm not the best at cutting them neatly, but I've never had issues with them like burning my eyes. I probably also am like less. I don't have as much issue with it. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna go because this is a very chickeny knife. We're gonna put this knife in the sink. I'm going to go ahead and deal with this here. Okay. All right. I'm going to get some fresh gloves. The rest of the stream, guys, I will not have to touch any more raw ingredients. That's what's kind of nice about this particular recipe is I only had to touch the raw chicken at the beginning, and the rest of it will be fine. So I'll just switch my gloves once. Thanks so much for follow. Kiss Trios over on Twitch, and Nurse Gem, welcome on in. I also got welcome on in Adrianix and Tocha, welcome on in. Yeah, so I'm gonna go swap gloves out because these gloves are covered chicken stuff. Yeah. So I got some fresh gloves. I'm gonna post a favorite animal. I mean, again, I like cats. Cats are cool, but they're, if I can't say cats, maybe like a dolphin. And all for one, thanks so much to follow. Putting on some fresh gloves that are not covered of chicken stuff. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill this up with, I haven't gone to arts that level there, Frankie. I wish I would, but I haven't. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fill this up with water, and we're going to add some seasonings. We'll add some seasonings, but, so we're going to go fill this up with water here. And we want like an inch over the chicken or so. It's not radioactive chicken from Walmart. This chicken is from Costco, so we're good. That's a little more water. All right. So we got the onion in there. We're going to go ahead and turn on our little induction cooktop. While that's going, we're going to add some salt. We don't need to add too much, but we're going to add some salt there. We're going to add some black pepper, because we don't want this to be like unseasoned water, gross boiled chicken. Yeah, I'm cooking IRL. Bit of my little hand cam you see there. So we're gonna add some black pepper there into so we're making shredded chicken. I'm gonna, just because we're using it later, I'm gonna use some Mexican oregano, just to have a consistency of the flavors. I mean, what's wrong with using iodized salt in chicken? Iodized salt does have a different flavor. Yeah. So Kyra, I am boiling chicken to make the shredded chicken. I am boiling a chicken to make shredded chicken. Yes. But I'm seasoning the water. So we're going to go ahead and add some garlic. And then we're going to add some MSG. There's other ways to make shredded chicken. This is one of the easier ways. I mean, iodized salt, yeah, it's good so I don't have iodine. Yeah, like I sometimes do use the flaky salt, but yeah. Now there's one more ingredient I will use. This is that really fancy red pepper I got for the Indian recipe a while ago. This is a really high quality red pepper I got. I can't remember what pepper it is, but it's a really high quality red pepper. And it's like, you can tell how red that is. Yeah, so we're gonna add some of that, just to give it a little more interesting flavor. It's pretty spicy. We're gonna let this get to like a boil. Cherry airball. Yeah, there's lots of different spices you can use, but I just went with like black pepper, red, and that's fancy red pepper. We will have, for the actual cooking, we do have these. And we have I think so much to follow that is bats. We have that one. We have the two. This is for the actual, sauce. But for the chicken, we are. I mean, I buy seasonings if I don't have them. The internet exists. But welcome on the best. We are just cooking here. So we're going to wait till this gets up to a boil. And then we let it cook. Welcome on in, Crayola Crowns. Welcome on in. And Mitsuri, welcome on. Thanks so much to follow. I'm actually wearing a blue suit. I'm wearing a blue suit. And then behind me I have a blue screen. That's how I do this setup. Yeah. So in this pot here, we're making some shredded chicken. Also, Kyra, I'm curious, how do you usually make your shredded meat, Kyra? Because Kyra was like, are you using boiled chicken? As if there's other ways to use shredded chicken, but... Oh, it's induction cooktop. This is induction cooktop. It's cooking with magnets. So below this little mat here, there is a induction cooktop thing. Little portable unit. And thanks so much for follow, Karate Muffin. And who else followed? Corolla Crowns. Thanks so much for follow. It's now Magical Friends. And Torta Pounder. Thanks so much for the follow. Oh, I should link in. I should put my my Discord link over. I'm gonna go put my Discord link in my TikTok chat. For anyone who needs it. Yeah, I've seen your... Oh, thank you so much, Hero. Welcome in. I'm glad you're able to make it to one of my live streams. But right now, we're just waiting for this to get to a boil. And then we let it cook for like 16 minutes. And then we, pull it out, shred it, yada, yada, yada. Let's take so much of all, Hero. You're now a magical friend. Yeah, let me go grab my... Let me go grab my Discord link. So if anyone on TikTok needs it. Copy link. Scared of how well you... I'm pretty good with spices, Corolla. Well, let me get my keyboard. I am really good at spice. I guess you could describe it. I'm one of those gringos that will go around eating all the really spicy stuff. As my Mexican friends would say. I do like it though. But you see, welcome Greek Geek. Welcome on in. And there's the Discord link for anyone who's at taco. I mean, isn't taco seasoning? I added some Mexican oregano in. I don't buy just like taco seasoning, like the white people taco seasoning. I don't buy that. I would say like a 7 out of 10. Like here, I guess what to describe it. The Bulldog 2X spicy ramen. I can eat a Bulldog 2X spicy ramen with just water, which I know is not the spiciest thing ever, but I get just water. I'll be fine for that. And then like the 1X spicy, that'd be like a normal meal spicy level for me. Like that would, the 1X spicy tastes better anyways, but something got squishy. Hello there, Squishy Boy. Welcome on to Monochromia. Hope you're doing well. And we're making, right now, we are boiling some chicken to make it to shredded chicken. We've seasoned it. But we're making red enchiladas. I have not had the 3X spicy yet. Maybe I'll get to try the 3X spicy after I move to Japan. Is that supposed to be... Oh, it is. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Can you guys spam the chat with messages real quick? Can you guys just spam chat real quick? That'd be really helpful. Anyone, just spam chat for me, guys, real quick. That'd be great. That. Oh, look, it's... There we go. Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much. It was fast for you guys to spam chat. It was faster for you guys to spam chat than for me to delete all those messages. Anyways, I dealt that person. You're good. You don't have to keep spicy. You don't have to keep spamming chat. You're good. You got that off the screen. Anyways. Anyways. I'll get something to stir that real quick. Then we're going to start a timer. All right. There we go. Now we're going to turn this down. Now it's boiling. Look how delicious that looks. So this is basically we are doing boiled chicken, but because it's actually seasoned, I promise you, if you boil chicken in like a seasoned broth, it actually tastes like actually good. Yeah. Christos, welcome on in. This is, if you've seen those white people make the like boiled chicken, this is what they could be doing just by adding some seasonings and onions and garlic. Boiling chicken can work fine. You just have to season it. Right? You had a question. I back in 2020, I kind of decided I wanted to start VTubing, and 2020, and I got into VTubing in 2021. Yeah, so this is like actually seasoned. What I'm going to do is what I made this off stream as a test. An onion boil? I don't think I specifically had an onion boil, but yeah, just salt won't season the chicken. Oh yeah, you gotta be heavy-handed with seasoning. You gotta be heavy-handed with seasoning. Oh, seasoning is flavor, please. But yeah, so what I did last time when I made this is I'm going to save this chicken stock, whatever. I'm going to save this water, and off stream, I'm going to use this to cook my rice. So I'm going to use this water you guys see right now with all these delicious seasonings and onions and otherwise. I'm going to use that to cook rice over the next couple days. Delicious. And tears and fun is funny. Dick some follows. Oh, by the way, if anyone followed me earlier, Crystal something. Also, my VTuber so cute. Vampire, thanks so much. Fire Dragon. If you're Jennifer, what do you mean? Jenny, what are you saying? I probably missed your message. Huh? What's Jennifer saying? Jennifer Ramirez, what are you saying? I might miss your message because I was doing all sort of stuff, but you cook your rice? Yeah. So I'm going to use this broth here to cook my rice off stream, but there's chicken in here we're cooking. How long have you been cooking? I mean, I've been cooking all my own meals since I moved into my own place back in 2020, basically. Rice should be cooked, ideally. Guys, if I ever miss your message, like, you could say it again. It's fine. And Dave the Magical Cheese Wizard, welcome on in. And Mr. Wolf, thank you so much for the follow. I don't eat raw rice, no. So you can put my Mexican rice tomato bouillon. Oh, that's good. Yeah, some, like, bouillon in your rice is good. Again, I'm going to be using this as my, like, liquid in my rice cooker for probably, like, 3 or 4... worths of rice. That'll be good. Be good. And Kai H, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Because we got the onions in there. It's beautiful. Like, you could just use salt. Hand, thanks so much to follow. You could just use salt when you're making boiled chicken, but then you get that flavorless thing that you're probably used to out of like boiled chicken. Like, you got to school early? Well, I got to catch my stream. Cryla, have you considered buying a rice cooker? There is nothing wrong with not being able to cook a rice cooker without a rice. I'm just cooking rice. Cryla, please go to like Walmart or something or the thrift store. Get a $20 rice cooker. You can literally get a rice cooker for $20 and it'll come out perfect. Yuki and FGT, thanks so much for the follow. Like, seriously, go buy a rice cooker. You will never have mushy rice again as long as you like fill it up correctly. Let it do its thing. Like, bah. Yeah. Like, you should not feel embarrassed about dating to use a rice cooker. They're an amazing appliance. Zoe, thanks so much for follow. The other thing I will say is please also, when you get a rice cooker, also consider any liquid can be used in a rice cooker. Like this liquid we have right now in here, I will be using this liquid in my rice cooker. You can have, if you have extra chicken stock, extra pork stock, whatever liquid you have, you can use it in a rice cooker as a liquid for that. So you just fill it up to the line. It works fantastic. You don't have to use water. Theoretically, you can use milk. Don't suggest that though. Geralt, the Moslin, could use you. I mean, I could use a pressure cooker. Yes. To make you can use pressure cooker to make up like shredded chicken. That's the way to do it. I'm doing it with just a pan here, a pot of water. Doing it that way. Yeah, like cooking is easier than you probably fear it is, I guess. Like, you don't have to be scared. Like, I am not a professional chef. I think it should maybe trust me on this a little more than, like, I have some of my viewers going to culinary school, and they're like, oh, like, serious. I'm like, no, it's fine. It's not that serious. Like, hi, Dink Bonk, welcome on. Hello, pretty boy. You like my VTuber? Oh, let me actually show you guys. Here. I can show you my, here. I'll show you my model a little bit better. Bonk, here it is. Go down that. And we're going to go, these are my magical boys. So I got a magical boy, little skirt or dress. I did some more like a skirt. Got a little legging design. Hi, doing Slay. Welcome on, Slay. And we got little boots there. What am I eating? In here, we're making some chicken here for the enchiladas. And then I'm going to show you my little magical wand. This is my little magical wand. There we go. It's a little cooking spoon because I'm a tea and cooking magical boy. Let's go on back. Yee. So, guys, we do have to let this again continue cooking. Yeah, I do love it. It's kind of like it's the same sort of art style. This is my OC, yeah, my OC, my VTuber. Yeah, there's different terms for it. There's different terms for it. I do love it as well. I'm so looking forward to using this water to make rice. I mean, I theoretically I could do it on stream. I don't think should I make a side of rice for enchiladas? I could straight up make a side of rice while we're streaming with this water. I think I will. We'll wait for it to. We'll make the side of rice. We'll do that. Oh, so I think I saw her someone follow. FMF, Fud Reed, thanks so much to follow. Ah! Hold on. I'm gonna let the water, I'll let this liquid cool down before you put it into the rice. So this is Ambrosia. You know how not everyone is like you and buys your chicken in cans pre-shredded? We're making some shredded chicken. We're making shredded chicken, Ambrosia. And because I'm not like, you know, what's a Midwest white, it's seasoned. This is seasoned. I will be using this water to cook some rice as well. You only shredded chicken? No, fair enough. You're in Texas. Also, Bonk, thanks for follow, and Chloe McDaniel, thanks so much for follow. Can I put a Christmas tree on it? I don't have a Christmas tree to draw on it. So I don't know. But yeah, no, Ambrosia. So we are making some shredded chicken. We're making some shredded chicken and in a heavily seasoned like water. So it's going to be flavored. It's not gonna. If you've ever had boiled chicken and it's like, oh, it doesn't taste like anything. That's because you didn't season the water. Dylan, I'll show my face when I move. And Pibble, why is it boiling? This is chicken. Let me check what the timer is, by the way. 6 minutes. We've got 6 minutes. Yeah, I'd say it's on my birthday, but I guess thanks so much, Redders. Happy Easter, yes. Happy Easter. But have you, Ambrosia, have you ever had, like, proper Mexican enchiladas? So we're making red enchiladas. Like, of any of my viewers, I think Kyra and Ambrosia, you guys have probably both have, like, real enchiladas. They're a little different than, like, the weird ones you'll see, like, in America. Which are good, too. It's just different. Yeah, I'll share, Dylan. Now, not to be confused with... There's a terrible version... there's a terrible version of enchiladas. So, back when I was living with my my brother and his now wife... she once made the worst white people enchiladas I've ever had, and it was disgusting. And Melissa, thanks so much to follow. Turn the heat down is fine. It's fine. I probably could. I have it heat on like on half right now, Kyra. It's like at half. It's almost done, Kyra. It's almost done. I probably should end it slightly earlier because I had heat on a little bit high, but yes. Yeah, I've had the power like on half. It's not that heat has been down. Give you some? You could chocolate. I'll give you some. I'll give you some. We'll have to wait for it to finish. And so we're gonna put this aside and let the liquid cool. And Nick's so much to follow, and Melissa, Nick's so much to follow. You know, Kyra, Kyra, earlier you were saying, I do want to know, how does Kyra usually shred her chicken? There are other ways, like a pressure cooker, put pozzuoli. You could make it like pozzuoli or something like that. And again, I know the way I'm doing this is a little weird to do it, but it works pretty well. You smoke it? Yeah, I don't have time for. Okay, smoking is unironically superior, Kyra. I do agree. I can't smoke this chicken. I don't have the setup for that. But at least I seasoned the water. At least I seasoned the water. I cry whenever I see someone boil chicken and just salt. I'm like, why? There's onions in there. There's garlic. I'll need to go check the time. I heard that fall. I think so much follow Marissa. You're now one of Magical Friends. I'm gonna go put the Discord link over on TikTok again if anyone needs it. There it is. We have 2 more minutes on this, and then we will pull the chicken out. We'll shred it, and we'll go to the next step. Queen Ice Ashley, welcome on in. I will need to, because I said a second ago that I would make rice with this water. Bonk! But we do need to wait for the water to cool down for that. I'm doing great, Ice Ashley. We're making some, right now we're making some shredded chicken for the, we're making enchiladas. Making enchiladas. What was that, bonk? Something in bully. Son, right now we are, so this is the chicken for enchiladas right now. It's some heavily seasoned water. And yeah, if you have a smoker, favorite Mexican dessert, I will admit, I haven't had that many different Mexican desserts. Like there's flan. Like the only real Mexican dessert that comes to mind is flan, and flan's good. How am I so white for this dish, a zombie? I'm making them proper. I'm using like the actual, I'm using the right chilies. This right here is just to cook the chicken. I'm making shredded chicken to put in enchilada. None of this liquid is going to really be in an enchilada. This is just the chicken. Oh, see, I'm actually seasoning the food. And do you like eggplants? Chicovo was saying, I've never really been into eggplants. Put in a soup. I mean, you might be overcooked. So we're gonna go turn this heat off. I'm gonna go pull the chicken out. I need to grab. I guess I'm just gonna fork to pull it out. Hold on. I can grab. So we're gonna grab. Oh, I think I've had tres leches. I think I have. I'm not 100% sure if I have, but anyways, we're gonna go and get this chicken out like that. There we go. And I think it was just in 2 big chunks. It was. So this liquid here off this side, we will use that later for the rice. Okay. Sorry, Zoe. What do you mean Zoe, this is your first message today, Zoe. Seasoned soup with fresh chat, maybe. Can I think I need a bigger plate. Oh, let's grab another plate. Okay. There we go. So we're gonna attempt. I'm not the best at shredding chicken, but we're gonna do our best. I know there's lots of different ways to do this, but we're just gonna go out with a fork. Oh no, no worries, Zoe. Well, you're here now. What do you mean? What do you mean, Zoe? What do you mean? Good. You know the chicken for enchiladas fully water? It's not illegal to add more seasonings. So this was just water of seasoning. What do you mean? What do you mean? You made chicken soup. It's just garlic, red pepper, and some more seasonings. It's fine. Again, we're just gonna shred the chicken up. Again, what I did by adding more seasonings, technically not traditional, but use a hand more fast. I guess I could try that. I do have gloves on. You're so right. It is really hot. I will say it's really hot. It's really freaking hot, but you're right. It's probably better to do it with fire. Ah! No, that's why you don't do it with your hands. Even the glove, that's so hot. There's no pink, I'm telling you. It might be the camera. There's red. Kyra, there's red because of the red pepper, but it's not pink. It's not pink. Yeah, switch to hands. Yeah, that's fair. Well, it's not good. This is some shredded chicken that I made. I used a lot of seasoning. Yes, there's 19. Happy late birthday, Citra fan. Happy late birthday. Mom said I have to share. Okay, hold on. Would never eat your food. Why you? Oh my gosh. This is definitely fully cooked. It's very close to being overcooked. I'll say that. But yeah, we're just making quick shredded chicken. We'll do the other chicken breasts in a second. There we go. Again, it does look, there is a tinge of red in there. That's because there was, what I was cooking in was like seasoned with, you know, I guess you can't see it, but it was seasoned with, you know, red pepper and stuff. There we go. And I might be able to just break into this now. It's cooled down a little bit. Now I'll use the forks for a little bit. Should I? I don't know. We're going into it. Take a swim in there. Gonna eat food? Yeah, go get some food. Kyra's just being a bully, though. I think that's what's happening. I think Kyra's just being a bully. No, like, again, I do wish I had a smoker. So, like, earlier Kyra was saying I should, she smokes her charred chicken, which superior by far. But there we go. The chef is here. Yeah, I'm here to serve you, Chris. It's not raw. Okay, if the camera is making it look red, the red is from the red pepper. It's not pink. Okay, it might be the camera. I can assure you, chat, it's not pink. I can assure you. It's also going to get cooked a little bit more. It is also going to get cooked a little bit more. But it's also not, it might be the camera. It's not raw. It's also going to cook a little bit more. You know, they sell chicken shredders. Yeah, this shirt sell a lot of stuff. They sell a lot of stuff on the TikTok shop, and like, All places. I've used my hands because I don't want to spend money on something I can do with my hands and a fork. Yeah, but it's also gonna get cooked a little bit more as well. That's the thing. So it's like, is this regular? I did cook chicken for Friday. Thanks so much to follow to OG and AJ. Thanks so much to follow. You want to bite? There might be a little bit in here. I've seen it's like very close to being undercooked, but it's only a few pieces. By and large, it's closer to being overcooked. But the pink you're seeing, what I'm seeing that it looks like that is more by texture. This here is some shredded chicken. This is some shredded chicken. So we're gonna go use that later. We're gonna go put all the shredded chicken in one plate. I kind of want to like cook into the broiler a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to. If I put it into the water again, Aaron, it's going to. I could put some of the water. When it was seasoned. Oh yeah, I'm going. I'll probably pan fry it for a little bit. To give it like a crisp. My plan was I was gonna pan fry it. Oh no, this is merely the raw. This is merely the shredded chicken to be used later. I'll probably pan fry it to make it a little crispy as well. But yeah, no, this will be cooked. It's already technically fully cooked, but we will be. I'll draw it for the pan fryers in the pan a little bit. I have carrots. Well, actually, we'll be having carrots, Himiko. There is seasoning. Hold on. Don't you tell me no seasoning. This is the pot I just pulled them out of. Don't you dare tell me no seasoning. There is so much seasonings in here. I'll season them more as well later when we were pan frying them. Segmune, thanks so much to follow. I have carrots. Anyway, so we're going to go put this stuff to the side. What do you mean I need to put it back in, Roya? Again, two things. One, I'm going to be cooking it more. Oh, I'm going to be using the soup there for rice. Got news? Found real boy. If you did find me, hey. And so we're gonna go get rid of this plate. I think we're gonna move that aside. Where do I put though? Because this is too hot to like. Oh, I just have some corn. Unfortunately, I just bought some store-bought corn tortillas. How exactly do you soup for rice? Use it the same process as use it just like any water. So you know when you need a rice cooker or when you have a line you fill the water up to, you just use the soup instead. And you just like seasoned water. You can use any liquid in a rice cooker. It does not have to be water. Just replace that with any liquid. Some work better than other ones. A heavily seasoned broth like I just have, that'll work pretty well. We'll make rice in a bit. Yeah, corn tortillas. That's what the recipe told me to use. That's literally what the recipe told me to use. And if I misread it, I was wrong. Anyways, let me go ahead. I guess we can start. I'm gonna put the. I guess we kind of start the face reveal, not. I'll face reveal when I move, like I've said. Yes, I got corn tortillas, but this is some shredded chicken that we're gonna use later. I will be pan frying that to get a final nice crisp. But let me go pull the actual recipe up, and then we're going to go to follow that. Scroll down. Yeah, if there's any little bits where it's not fully cooked, it'll get dealt with later. So yeah, so we're gonna lightly roast that. Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, so now we have to do it at chilies. We're gonna do it at chilies. We're gonna grab a pan. We're gonna lightly roast it. Cool. We're gonna grab that. I guess I'll just put these aside. Let me grab my pan. Got that. So it's like, I think it's like, spatula burned yeah, it's like a few seconds. Got it. It's you. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Toothpicks. Yeah, I'll try. I can grab some toothpicks out. I could try, but let me get this. Let me get my peppers again. We have 2 different peppers we're going to be throwing in there, and we have to basically roast them first without any oil. Hold on. Grab a spatula. That one rat takes so much to follow. Okay, so we're gonna open this up. We're gonna just like that. Can make cake. Oh, sorry, I need to turn this on so I can heating up. Can I make cake on 20 to 20? I don't know what you mean by that. I will not be making cake on the 29th though, because it's hard. I have to like be careful on sweets and stuff. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go open this chili up. I need to double check how many of these you're supposed to use. Oh, your birthday. Well, I'm not gonna be able to make a cake for you, Chance. But I hope you have a good birthday. Okay, so it's 4 of each of these peppers, Scott. It's 4 of each of them. Got it. Just note your time difference. Oh, Blossom, welcome on in. I mean, it's like that sometimes, Blossom. It may be better after I move, but it is currently 3:56 where I am. Literally Amazon. It's not that hard to get these sort of agreements. As long as you know what they're called, they're pretty easy to pick up. Thanks so much for the follow, the explainer, and Lola Love God. Thanks so much to follow. All right, so we're gonna go. These are just some peppers. They're peppers. So we're gonna pull out 4 of these. I think I take the stem off. I think I take the stem off though. So we're gonna do that, I guess. Because someone who's cooked with these before, confirm. Because I'm just gonna pull the. I assume I just pull the stem off. I assume I don't cook with the stem at least. Thank you so much. So someone, all 4 gave me 70 corn earlier. Fanboy Friday, yeah. Yeah, they're like they're fancy little peppers. Yeah, I'm assuming I have a blue shirt. Essentially, is how this setup works. It's blue, not green, because there's a lot of green in food, but same sort of deal. And I replace myself with my VTuber model. It's a fancy setup. Like if you look at a top-down camera, you can sometimes see my my stuff. A lot of this is just from like Amazon. We got. Well, look at these guys. 1, 2. There's not that many. 4's a lot of these. 4's like almost all of them, but okay. It said 4, and it's like all but 1. Okay. Four's like all but 1 of them, but okay. The onions do get added in there. That we do have when we're blending them, there will be onions. Yes. So I guess we're gonna grab the Packalala package. I mean, you say that, but there's only 1 of them left on that one. The other one has a bunch though. For anyone who's cooked these before, I don't typically cook with these. I'm supposed to just pull the stem out. Do I pull the stem out now or later? Because I have to pull the stem out before. I have to pull the stem out before I have to pull the stem out before I like blend it in a blender. But do I pull the stem out now? Or to cook, maybe after I boiled it, it might be easier. I don't know if I can get us. It's supposed to be a dry chili, yes. That's how they sell them. I guess it might be easier to pull the stem out after it's boiled. I'm assuming. Oh no, let's go put them in. Now these only have to cook for like take the wood part. So I should pull the stem out now. Supposed to make your noodles. So, son, do I pull the? So do I pull the? Okay, yeah, okay. Hold me here. Do I just like pull it? Oh, it's a wood peg. Oh, I thought that was a stem. Do I just pull? These are pepper. So these are the peppers I have right now are these. They're ancho chilies. We have some other ones as well. Do I just like? I guess I could cut it and then like deal with it like that. I only need a seed? That can't be true. Like if I'm off this side, off camera a little bit. Try cutting through it. I can go like that. I probably shouldn't put that in there yet. Like, I don't want the I want everything but the stem. Can I just... Can you... I guess I could just... I don't know. Go like that. There, close. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. All right. Yeah, I'm just supposed to toast it for a few seconds, which I should... Hold on. Get a plate for this. So we're doing my best. We're doing our best with this here on working with these. We're going to pull this. Do I know how to cook? I try. I try. I'm trying my best with these, like, with these peppers on the stems here. I hear they're mostly not that spicy. Oh, so Russian doll. Thanks for follow. So I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to cut it. There. We're going to cut it. And then we're going to get these. There we go. Get the seeds like that. Wait, what? Yeah, it's supposed to be flavorful. We're gonna let this sit in the pan for a second. It only needs to sit there for a very short amount of time. Then we're gonna put it. I think the chili's for the meat. It is for the meat sauce. Yes. We're prepping the chilies. Again, I'm sorry that I'm doing this a little bit off cam. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of just like, can I hold it? I kind of like go like this. And then we are ripping this open. You know, getting that all out there. And I'm peeling. I'm just getting because we just don't want the stem. So we're doing our best for that. The recipe specifically said not to add oil. I could add oil, but I think I'll stick with how it told me to do it. It's just to heat it up a little bit. I could do them all at once. But we're almost done with these. And other ones are a lot easier to work with. Yeah, I'm toasting it to bring in the flavor. I'm just a fan. Welcome on in. Next, I'll hydrate in a second. Hold on a second. Where's toast? I got the water here. how to remember the recipe? Because I have it on my computer. I just bring it up. So we have one more of these. We're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna don't cut like this, guys, please. I'm just doing it so you guys can actually see. So we're gonna go there, grab that out, like last time. Get that. We're gonna get the stem out. I will. They're not green tomatoes. This actually didn't call for any tomatoes, weirdly enough. But I think someone's to follow last. Okay. Makes me cry. Why is it? It's going into a blender, Lime. This is going into a blender. Being, yeah. The recipes literally do not call for you know. For these, I'm just going to go ahead and rip off this stem. And we're just going to rip these stems off. And there's one more. No, oops. We're making enchiladas, red enchiladas. Let these cook for just a second. Does not take long to toast them. Unlock of key, what? I'm so confused. Oh, your jaw. Again, it specifically told me not to add oil for this step. It's supposed to be like a skillet. It's fine. Okay. It's just to roast it just a tiny bit. Anyways. So now we got, these are our lightly roasted chilies. Yeah, it's a dry roasting. The second ones, these here were a lot easier to deal with. These chilies were much easier to deal with. The other ones were kind of a pain. It literally said like 5 seconds. The heat's pretty high. It'll burn if I. These guys are from Amazon. I'm sure Costco has them. Anyways, we're gonna go and double check the next step. I believe we have to turn the heat off there. Thanks so much to follow, Secret. Next step, I believe, is get move chilies to cool for 5. We're let this cool for a little bit. They're fine. We're going to. I believe we're going to boil into water this next step, right? So, place the blood. No. Okay. So, we're going to go put these back in. And we're going to put a little bit of water into there. And we'll let it simmer for like... I could do it in a pot. No, I think I can use this pan for it. Should I use this pan or a different pan? Nick, so much Secret. Touching grass is dangerous. So I use this pan. I could grab a pot I have set aside. Yeah, I think we're gonna grab a pot. It'll be a lot easier. 1 second. Alright. So we got that there. And how much water do I need? Add water. Drain. Okay. So I know it's not specific. It's not a specific amount of water for this one. It's just putting in there. Got it. So we're gonna heat this up first. Heat this up. I mean, this one's not warped. I did that one I was just using was my warped pan. Yes. Oh, the guy next to me, his name is Pooh. Sorry, if I missed a name. The guy next to me, his name is Pooh. His face is not covered up, Lime. I'm sorry about that. Let's go to spot. Yeah, Hispanic little shops have good stuff. I'm supposed to. No, we are going to be cooking in water a little bit. So, After roasted, remove from griddle or add water, and we're gonna simmer until 15 minutes until it's tender. So we're gonna cook. We're gonna draw all these into a pot, and then we'll drain it. No, we do need to put it in water. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go like this. That. Mm-hmm. I have no idea what to name the thing I'm doing. I am simply a guy. So I have a friend in Mexico who sent me this recipe. So I'm making the red sauce right now. All right. So we dry roasted it, and now we're going to cook these until tender. So like 10 minutes once it starts boiling. Simmer. 10 minutes of simmer. Yeah, we will be blending this. We'll have to let it cool down a little bit. I mean, it's my magical. I'm a magical boy. I guess I do have a lore. If you're asking, there is lore to my model. I guess. How are you doing, Alice? Welcome on in. So yeah, we're going to. So we're heating this water up, and we're let it a simmer for like 15 minutes. Thanks so much to follow, Spicy Noodles. So my lore essentially goes, I was just your average, I'm a guy, and then a contractor named Kay came up to me. You're using a magical contract on me. It backfired. I got a contract. Essentially, I took Kay's job, and she's now the magical. The former contractor is now a magical girl. She's now having to do all of her own dirty work. I essentially am a contract pilot, I guess, but I'm just a guy. From crunching? What crunching? What crunching? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so monochrome. This recipe is from a friend who is in Mexico. So it should be closer, better chance of being authentic than, if I were to Google enchiladas. If the recipe was in Spanish, I had to translate it. Howdy, Ratty. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Ratty. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Once this water starts simmering, I will start a timer. It's not Taco Bell. We're using we're using the good stuff. So we have 2 peppers to make this up. We have these, however you pronounce those, and then we have a bunch of these. Those are the main peppers. We're also going to be Guja Leo. Yeah, we're not playing Minecraft. No, it's not burnt. It's not burnt. Okay, we're waiting for this to start simmering, and then we'll have 12 minutes after that. And we'll have to strain it. I'm trying to think of how I want to strain this. I'm trying to think how I want to strain this. I mean, it smells like... doesn't actually have a lot of smell yet, honestly. It just smells because I was roasting it. What's your favorite filling for enchiladas? I mean, I would prefer a pork, carnitas filling, but I just didn't feel like making carnitas. I think chicken's the most common. I don't think you would want to sip this. Why am I bald? Because chat's always addicted to making bald, an idiot sandwich. Yes, made me bald. Bald! Yeah, we are cooking that. Be careful. Don't get... this is not the hottest. I'll try not to rub my eyes. I'm gonna have to wipe all these surfaces off. Yeah, thank you so much, that one guy. And Stardust Sketches. Thank you so much to follow. So we made the chicken. The chicken's Chicken will get roasted again in a pan later. But it's not actually ready to blend, son. It hasn't even started simmering. I promise you, it's not ready. It's merely moistened. Angelica, I remember having some enchiladas and they had papa and chorizo. Chorizo's good. Oh my gosh. Chorizo's kind of crappy for you, but it's tasty. And Crazy Bee, thanks so much to follow. You know, one of magical friends. Ooh, I should put one of my other thumbs up. Okay, I think, so I'll say 12 minutes from now. So at the 26-minute mark, I should put a, at 26-minute mark, I will pull these out though. I realize that, son. I am following a recipe. It says to simmer it for 10 to 15 minutes. I'll be simmering it for 12 minutes. It's because it just starts simmering. Oh my gosh. Anyways, we will, and then we'll have to strain it out. Put hair back, I'm scared. So we're gonna post, I guess we can go there. We'll post this one. This is Clean Fanboy. Kyra's on fire. Why are you on fire, Kyra? You enjoying that? You enjoying your emotes there, Kyra? Your points on the leaderboard. Playlist. Food cooking. Thank you so much for the gift. Was that the rose you just gave me, I believe? Thanks, Mr. Rose. And thanks so much to follow Lawless Walker. You know, one of my good friends. I need to turn it down. We're still keeping track of that time, though. I turned it down. I turned it down. It's down. I look scary about my hair. I did turn it down though. You brought your dad home a rice cooker. Hell yeah! Look for enjoyed a rice cooker. They are I love my rice cooker, and I will be making some rice here. Just I guess having the side. Potions. It's fine. All right. There we go. That. All right. I can put my phone down finally. So at the 26-minute mark is, what is this? So right now we are essentially cooking the peppers in some water. Bow! No, I want to see. Where's my... No, it's not going to be good enough. Okay, so we're going to... I have a strainer for this. Where's my hair? Don't worry. My chat sold my hair. And Bicko, welcome on in. I do sometimes I have hair. Sometimes I do indeed have hair. Right now. I need to go to bed, Dooley. Go get some sleep. Go get some sleep. I'm going to go ahead and grab the strainer that we'll need to use. Hold on. Ah, thanks so much to follow. Thanks so much to follow. Hold on. That. Where's my... Grab it. Don't worry, Mom. Don't worry. Okay. Don't worry. Alright. So I'll use this and we'll strain it through here. So I have a sieve here and a little funnel, and we'll use that to, you know, get that, and we'll put it back on here. That's what we'll do. I'm good. I was getting out my stuff because we're going to need to strain this out. We'll need to strain this out. And hiding slayers. Yes, FM boy. I am a magical boy, yo. TikTok is like that sometimes, but if you think you can always share them with your friends. You can smash the likes, share a stream, yeah, all that stuff. We also got Discord if you want to join on in. Yes, definitely share the stream if you're enjoying your time here. We're enjoying your time. So we are, again, this needs to keep simming for a little longer. About 5 more minutes. And we'll have to strain out the stuff. Here's Summon Eclipse, so welcome on in. Welcome on in, Eclipse. Watch while dry or oil. Yeah, a lot of, so right now we're cooking the peppers. And the peppers here, this has to be cooked down a little bit in this water. And then we'll strain out, so we're going to blend them. It's definitely darker now, yeah. It's definitely getting darker now. I will make sure to try to get all the seeds and keep them. Oh no, son, try to charge your phone. Get that phone all charged up. It's not overcooked. No. This is just the soup. But I have so I'll be using this here. So I'll be using this and a little funnel. Don't worry, we'll get it all dealt with. So on Fridays I do cooking streams. On Saturdays it's different stuff, and on Sundays I do tea streams. So I do a lot of food and drink stuff. And get us help. Welcome on in. I mean, Don Hong. There's a VTuber who literally has a model that looks like Don Hong. Don from Star Rail. I not enough to really say much right now. Needs help. I'm still working on it. I burnt. It's not burnt water. These are chilies in there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not. The water is not burnt. But we're making some enchiladas, and this is the peppers we're cooking right now. It's not ready to blend. We have another 5 minutes until we pull it out of there. Mysterious black water. Let me double check what the recipe says. The recipe is in my description on YouTube. It says remove from heat and let chilies cold. Yeah. After cooled, drain. Ooh, we're actually supposed to let it sit into water. Interesting. So we're actually supposed to let it sit for 10 minutes into water as it cools. That's interesting. That's really interesting. This is a difference between like YOLOing cooking and like, there's a difference. So if I pull them out immediately, it would probably change the texture. Instead, so I take the heat off and we let it sit in the pot for another 10 minutes in the water. I mean, we're not going to be using the water here. What I will do is once this here is done cooking in like 3 more minutes, we'll put it off the side. We're actually going to get the rice. We're going to measure out the rice. We're going to get some rice because we're going to make some off the side. Forbidden chili tea. Should I save this water? Chat, should I save this water and like use some of this? Do you guys think this is a good water for like rice? Should I save this water? Like, it's not going to be used in the recipe. But the other water... I don't know where I put the other one. Yeah, I'm going to save this water. It's chili water. It's probably fantastic. What's that? No needs help. It's Sephiroth. Welcome on in. I'll taste... I'll give the water a taste after it's cooled down, and we'll see if it has the flavor to keep. Because the other water I have heavily seasoned. Definitely is. Lime, you have a lot of tags. Oh, from what? From my Discord server? Oh, so while I'm here, let me put my Discord server in TikTok. Chat. I do not play Clash Royale, but maybe someone else here does. Speaking of games, oh my god, I picked up this like tiny indie game called Heroes of the Seven Islands. It has a very charming art style. So it's just water. So in here, it's just water to cook the chilies down. The recipe told me to do it. I'm assuming it's to tenderize or cook them a little bit. I think it's just to cook the chilies because you have to cook them. But I'm not playing Hollow Knight, Silk Song, whatever. I'm not playing. It's not my sort of game. So this is we're making a red sauce. This is red enchiladas. So we have two different types of chili. We have these and then chilies. We have these two, the ancho and other ones. So yeah, this is the proper red enchilada sauce we're making. Takes a little bit. All right. I got this recipe from my friend who lives in Mexico. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here, Kev. Forbidden water. I mean, it might actually be a pretty good water to use for like rice. Again, we'll check that later. It smells kind of sweet almost. User, I don't know what you're saying, but welcome on in. You have some flantas for your Salvadorian mom. Hot sauce making water. I kind of like that noodle. I mean, these chilies I don't believe are that hot. They're more flavorful than hot. See you later, Lime. Have a great rest of your day. Hope you have a fantastic time. Yeah, we have 1 more minute on this water, and then we turn off the heat. We're going to turn off the heat. Yeah. 1 more minute on that, though. So once the time there says 26, I will... Oh, thanks so much to follow. I didn't know no magical friends. Once that turns it, we'll have another like 10 minutes to let it cool down before we mess with it. Luckily, if you see this material like stuff to the side here, this is all like heat resistant, so I can just put it right on top of there. We're gonna do our rice. At least rinse the rice off. I'm gonna get some more Hispanic snakes and fish. Yeah, go enjoy that, Bessie. Catalina, Gearbox, welcome on in. Welcome on in. There are like 30 seconds on this till I put it aside. And then we're gonna do the rice. Because I will have to, we'll measure out the rice. I'll go off cam to wash the rice. Favorite food? Gosh. Probably the chicken tikka masala. No, chicken masala, no, not chicken masala. What's the, no, vindaloo, no, the vindaloo chicken, and I made vindaloo chicken and cheese naan. That was so good. The vindaloo chicken, definitely my favorite thing I made on stream. Oh, so Ethan, thanks so much to follow. This is not a mukbang stream, it's a cooking stream. And thanks so much to follow, Catalina Gearbox, you're now into Magical Friends. Over on Twitch side, thanks so much to follow. I mean, what do you mean? Chicken's not my favorite meat, actually, not even close. And we're gonna turn that off. Okay. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna put this aside. Put this to the side. So this just needs to cool down for like 10 minutes. But we're gonna go. I am gonna be doing a face reveal once I move in a few months in Japan. So now while that's going, cabbage roll. I'm not a huge fan of cabbages. Maybe someday. Oh my god, it smells so good. It's definitely not, I would consider like spicy hot, but it's just like very spicy, like, you know, flavorful spicy. It smells really, really good. Maybe I'll try it someday, Illy, however you say your name. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab the rice cooker thing. Oh, thanks so much to follow, Addy. You know the Magic Friends. I'm gonna grab the rice cooker thing, and we're gonna measure out some rice, and I'll go wash it, and then we'll maybe use this liquid for it. Some of it. I don't know. We're gonna do 1 cup of rice. 1 second. That. Okay, so I got, this is just a big bag of rice. I'm using some cheap, is this some sort of white rice? Is it jasmine? I think this is cheap white rice. Extra grain and rich. This is white rice. I will be washing this rice. I'm not savage. I'm gonna go. Everyone, rice is good. All right. So we got our 1 cup of rice right there. No soap. Yes, dishwater. Dishwater. Yeah, not every cuisine uses rice, but the majority of them do. Yeah, rice is good. All right. So we got the rice. It's in there, and we go whoop. That's all measured out. I will have to go wash this off real quick, but let me put this there. Okay. So this is the rice. I'm gonna go rinse it off. Man, what filter wears off? I mean and you won't even see my face if the green screen turned off. But how? Welcome on in. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go. Give me a second. I'll be AFK from the camera for like 30, 40 seconds because I need to rinse this rice. Because I'm not savage. Let me go do that. Let me go do that. Actually, I guess I'll put this here. I don't know. So you can stare at that. Team note. This is the heat. The heat's off right now. Okay. I did that a little faster than I normally do it. No, I'm just white, yeah. Yeah, I'm making bread enchiladas. Anyway, so here's the rice. I did just rinse this off until it's clear. I'm all blue except my hands, that's right. I have the gloves for my hands, so you can see them. But, so we're going to go ahead and we'll fill up the line there. Thanks so much to follow. I also on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube and Twitch are also around that. And Juan, thanks so much to follow. You're now one of magical friends. Do make sure to check out my other socials. But yeah, welcome on in. I'll be doing a face reveal when I move to Japan in a few months. And we're making some bread enchiladas. Right now, so these are the peppers we simmered, and now we see the lid and sit in this pot cooling off for 10 minutes. And then we're gonna make our red sauce. I am friends with a lot of VTubers, yes. I'm friends with a lot of VTubers. Maybe I should be friends with more VTubers, but... yeah, let me go ahead. Where was the pot? Oh, yeah. Actually, no. I'm gonna grab a spoon. I'm gonna grab a spoon and taste this. Because what I might do, I might put like a cup of this. I mean, you're seeing my cooking skills right now, pal. Pad Thai would be good. Yummers. Oh gosh. I will sure, let me click that image. Ooh! We made little buns. I've made homemade buns that were always fun. I have a recipe for homemade buns. I've made a few times. They're really good. What sort of do you use, like what sort of stuff do you put in it? Yeah, but also Bongs for Branch, thanks so much to follow. We are making some enchiladas, Juan. But yeah, so that's we need 4 minutes to let that sit in the water. I'm gonna go get a spoon. I'm gonna go. Yeah. We have rice. We have rice here. I rinse off the rice. I've never made bonbao. If you guys have suggestions for Gearbox, what were you saying you missed? Oh, I was saying, have you ever Gearbox? Have you ever, Kalana, ever? Oh, no, I was asking what was in the buns. It's just like a simple like yeast. No, I made buns before. If you want to post the recipe on my Discord, maybe you can post it there. I'd be interested to see how different it is from mine because I've made homemade buns a few times. Chop suey, if maybe like if you, I'm not gonna remember unless you put it on my Discord though. I'm so honest. Active drive yeast, so at least a little bit of active drive yeast, and yeah, like a very simple yeast based one. Yeah, it's probably similar to one I used then. Yeah, it's like a little bit of sugar, a little bit, it's probably similar to what I did then. Thanks so much to whoever just followed. Chop soy. Yes. I can make chop soy at some point. Maybe, if I remember. But, let Let me go. Actually, no, we're gonna wait at this point. It's almost done. 3 more. I'll grab. No, I'll grab the pot. Or actually, I'll grab a spoon. So what I want to see here is I'm seeing. So I grabbed some of that sauce that was there. Actually, I don't need that much. Let me just get a little bit. Some of the. I'm gonna use like a cup of it. That's really good. I don't think it should be the main one in the rice. We'll put a little bit of it in. It is good though. It is good, but I'm gonna mostly use the I'm moving to Japan for language school for like 2 years. I'll be there for at least 2 years. We'll see how it goes after that. I'll be going to language school. Thank you so much, Kalina. I'll have to see that after stream. Yeah, I mean, it's getting harder to move to Japan, most likely. So I'll be there for 2 years. I don't think I'm going to be able to stay in Japan after 2 years because of their new changes in Tokyo VT. We're making some, we're making some stuff here. You can definitely visit Japan. Just moving there long term is not going to be as much of a thing soon. All right, so we are going to take this and... Oh, I need to get the ladle. Right, so we're gonna use this. Japan changed the business visa I was going to use, so it no longer is an option for me. Yeah. So I'm going to ladle this through. I have a little strainer. You know what, this broth would actually be a pretty good base for like a candy, like a Mexican candy. You add like sugar in there or something. Again, we're just sort of... Yeah, like, if you're just going to Japan for traveling on a tourist visa, you won't have any problems. But I want to go there on, like, a more permanent basis, and it's becoming a little bit harder. But I will be there at least for 2 years on my language learner's visa. No, it's not tea. Not tea. I mean... I feel bad for the coin collectors if they're not going to make pennies anymore, but honestly, I don't even use physical money much myself. Gala, welcome on in. Forbidden tea. See, basically what we're doing here is we're straining out the actual peppers, because we're going to be using those, and the water. Here, I'll show you. Like. So this is why I'm using the strain out. It's a high temp little strainer thing. So I take that. I'm just gonna put it on this plate. Cool. And then we're gonna continue. I guess we can just grab some of these out. There we go. That's for Japan to figure out on, well, tax-wise, okay, if we're talking about for like penny getting rid of for taxes, it does make a difference for taxes, because you still will be able to use, so, okay, with the penny getting removed, we're still going to have cents into currency, just not physical cents. It's not going to really make a huge difference, I don't think, but that's above my pay grade to really be able to understand that stuff. There's far more important stuff going on than that, though. Nailed the round. For taxes, it's in digital, it's not going to change anything for digital purchases. Only physical and person's purchases will change anything. Yeah, it's not going to make as much difference as you think, because a lot of us are just using digital already. But, okay, so I guess we can... Hold on. Yeah, everything will be rounded to... If you're in person, it'll be rounded to nickel, yeah. But like for taxes or anything super important, It's digital anyway, so you know. All right, so I have this here. We're gonna take this away. So before it is 4:39 p.m. where I'm at. What about rice? Okay, we're gonna go start our rice. But like I so what we're gonna do for the rice? Okay, we're gonna mostly use this is the broth. This here is the broth that I made earlier. We're gonna mostly use that. I'm use a little bit of this other sauce. There. And we'll fill it to the 1 cup line here. There we go. Awesome. And aside, well, come on in. Okay, so this is our. So we're gonna go put this in the rice cooker. Orange liquid. It's going to become tasty rice. Okay, let me answer. Okie dokie. Spicy. Is it a little spicy, maybe? So I'm gonna go ahead. Let me put away these 2 liquids. I'll get them out of the way, and I will use them off stream for stuff, like I said. And we're gonna start. We're gonna grab the blender out. I think next stage is the blender. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. We're making it's enchiladas, but let me put these away. So I believe warheads. I've been forever since I've had warheads. Cookies or brownies? Hard choice. I think I'll go with cookies right now. Got to choose. All right, drain. I do need to get half a cup of water. All right, so garlic, cloves. Yeah, cool. All right, so. We're gonna go ahead and grab the blender. Got the blender. Okay. Okay, we got the blender. Maybe I shouldn't have. Whatever. Here we go. Get this plugged in. Got all of it? No. Come on. Give me all the cable. I need all the cable. I need all the cable. I really do need all of it for this. Give me all the cable. There. Okay. There we go. Got that. Let me get plugged in. Thank you so much for the follow. That's someone's on Twitch. I Zarian. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Twitch is Blending Time. It is. Okay, I got that plugged in. Okay. All right, so there we go. So we're gonna go ahead, add in the peppers. We're gonna go add in the peppers. All that's in there. Okay. And I'm doing great to Izarian. We are we're making our red sauce here. We got the peppers in there. They're been cooked. Now we're going to go ahead and I think it's half a cup of water. Half a cup of water. It says half a cup of drinking water. Let me do that. I need... Where's my half cup? Alright. So we'll do 2 of these. 1, 2. There we go. That's my half cup. And then we're going to add in garlic. How many did it say? No, I measured with my heart. Okay. So we're going to add in some of the oregano. There we go. I don't have any pets right now, no. What else? So what does it want me to put in there? Oregano, salt, and pepper. All right. And garlic. I will put the garlic cloves in. You ever make some... So there's some salt. Pepper. And I'll grab some of my frozen garlic clove things. It's fine. Yeah, okay. So now all we do is grab the garlic. I'm gonna go put a handful of garlic into there. I think it said like 2 cloves, but no. I put more than 2 cloves in there, as you should. Okay, you're not gonna be able to properly see this, like, at all on a camera, I don't think. Yeah, it's not gonna. I mean, I guess I could try zooming out a little bit. You're not gonna be able to properly see that, but. Hold on. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and get this to a nice consistency. You're from New Zealand, nice. I'm making yummy food. I'm glad you think it's yummy. Let's check on how that looks. Let's check on how that looks now. Ooh, nice little... I think you're good. Does that look good to you guys? Maybe a little... Might add a little bit more water into there to make it less thick. I think you need a little bit of water. And Toby Rogers. I think it needs a little bit of water. It's a little thick. But it was close. It's better cooking? Well, yeah, I know you guys, I mean, I'm forced to get better at cooking just by trying new recipes all the time. Oh, that's a much better consistency. Look at that. Yeah. It's still thick, but it's like, yeah. I'm doing great, Smoke Cats. We are making some red enchiladas. I guess we're done with the blender now. This, very expensive blender, by the way. My mom's going to be getting this. She's going to be so excited. Because when I moved to Japan, like, all this nice stuff I have, like, I'm not taking it with me. Alright, so let's go and unplug this. Got that. We're going to get rid of the blender. Oh, no worries, Zarian. We'll go for a little bit. No going for... Don't worry. Okay. Okay, so I think we go back to the... I think we go back over. Oh, so get another light on there to be able to... I think that's perfect. Anyways, so we're gonna go. So, gladiator light. Thanks so much for the little finger heart. Oh, so Rengoku. If I didn't say thanks for follow earlier. Scones. It's been a while since I've had a scone. I do think I like them. I think I like them. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna double check the recipe. I think we start like preheat oven. I did it already. Yeah, so we're gonna be frying tortillas. Frying tortillas. Dip tortillas over time in sauce. Okay. Let me read this thing. So we're gonna add a little bit of oil into a medium heat pan. Dip tortillas into the sauce. Okay, so we have to go in our bowl for that. Oh, cool. And we're not bowl for the sauce. I need a medium bowl. All right. So we're gonna go. Now, unfortunately, I'm not making my own corn tortillas. I'm get really annoyed. I'll see you later, Smoke Cats. That's not. Yeah, no. That's. Don't worry about it. We'll do that. All right. Get out of there. All right. Perfect. All right. Paste of red. Yeah. Gonna need a spoon for that. I got enough where I don't want to bother getting the rest. It's like there's not enough to. It's fine. I'll put this. Put it there. Howdy, Mike Dan. What's up? What's up? What's that? So we're making some red enchiladas. This is our red enchilada sauce we just made. Took a while, but oh, it's a Casibara. Thanks so much to follow. Alright, so yeah, now we're gonna get a pan out. And we'll dip it in there. Okay, cool. Let's get a pan out. Or we'll go back and, I'm gonna put this. All the like half, like it'd be a lot faster if I had a full kitchen set up for this, but I don't, because of cameras. There we go. So I got it plugged back in. Get these in my hands. Yeah. Plugs back in. We're gonna get our pan back. Okay, so place treated hot oil. I'm trying to understand how I'm supposed to do this, but I guess I should grab a tray. Tray. that. Where should I put this? I guess here. That's fine. All right. Hi there, you yummy. So we've got our tortillas there. I know the pre-made ones. Ow! Okay. So you're eating Subway. Nice. So we're going to heat up this pan again. Heat up our pan. Oops. Heat up the pan, and we'll add our oil. And we can start cooking our tortillas. Yeah, so fry both sides and only continue frying the tortillas, dip them into sauce. So place tortilla in a pan with hot oil and fry both sides. This only takes a few seconds. Then place tortillas on a plate. Add more oil to the pan. Oh, because it's a two-stage frying. It looks like it's a two-stage frying. Hi, Gladiator. And I'm Leslie. Thanks so much for follow. I do these cooking streams every Friday. Yeah, I do like doing these cooking streams. They're fun. So it looks like there's a two-part frying process. So we're going to... Yeah. And so it's going to be a few seconds each side. Yeah, okay, I got this. We need to wait for this to heat up, though. Once it heats up, we will throw the temperature down and fry a few seconds each side on them. And then we go a few seconds sides, add more for the pan, add sauce. Yes. It's interesting it's a two-step process like that. That's really interesting to me. I'm sure it matters. I'm sure it makes a huge difference. Let me get these tortillas out. Because it'll be easier. They're all out. I'm sure it makes a huge difference, but it's interesting. Again, if you've made your homemade corn tortillas, I'm sure it tastes better. I just didn't want to deal with that today. I'm really bad about making corn tortillas. I have made them before. But so we're going to go drop down this temperature to like... Oh my, oops, I did not hit that button. Uh-oh. Why is the button's not responding? I might need to get towels. I dislike touch-sensitive buttons in a cooking environment because this happens sometimes. Okay. There we go. Food got on, the stuff got on the buttons. I had to wipe it off. It's fine. Yes, it is the warped fan. Okay. So we're going to add some oil. Okay. Thanks so much to follow Bruce Wayne. And then we're going to go... It does cook, especially with induction cooktop, it does actually cook fine. But it's going to be like 2 seconds each side. Got that. And then we're going to flip 1000 to 1000. It's just a cheap pan. It's a cheap pan. This is a cheap pan. 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000. There we go. We're doing it quick, like pre-fry, essentially how it seems like it works. We're making some hiding sailor. We are making some enchiladas. 1000, 2000, 3000, 4. So we have to pre-fry these. Small pieces. Little. Yeah. Okay. No. Oh, Sophie, welcome on in. And Sally and Su Yen, welcome. Basically, we had to go for all of our tortillas. This is the first time I made this. This is the first time I've ever made this. So, do excuse if I mess it up at all. first time. You're on a road trip, Sophie? Hell yeah. Okay, got that. I think I'm going to add a little bit more oil in the next one. There we go. Okay, get a little more oil. Yeah. I think I'm doing okay. I'm always doing new recipes. It's always cool to learn. No, Pooh keeps winking. Yeah, Pooh winks when I close my eyes. Again, it does go back into the pan later. But you just gotta go for all. I have more corn tortillas than what this recipe calls for. I'm going to cook for all these, or should I? I mean, this recipe only calls for like 12. Where did I even put the bag? Oh, it's over there. I could put. I mean, it uses my tracking. Oh, so whoops. I could only use like 12 of them. What's the little guy next to me? His name is Pooh. Letter P, letter U. He's made out of a Pooh or a tea cake, which you can't see right now. His head is a tea Dragon Ball, and he's a little guy. Should I just do? I might just do like 12. Well, I don't know. How many should I do, guys? How many should I do? Because the recipe calls for 12, and I probably have the right ingredients for 12. But I could try to do more. I could try to do more. How hungry? I'm pretty hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. This will be my really late breakfast dinner. And sleepy Nori, welcome on in. Welcome on in. No. Like that. Oopsies. Welcome, and so much follow Nico. You're now in a magical friends. Maybe 7? 7 what? I mean, I have to do at least 12. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where are we at 7? This should be 8. Kind of want to just do all of them, but I think what I think we'll do is we'll pre-fry all of these. And I'll find something else to use. I'll find something. Howdy, Car. Welcome on. I'll find something else to use these extra tortillas for if I don't have enough sauce for them all. I'll find something to do. No, when's the onion supposed to be in there? Hold on. I might have made a mistake. I might need to fix real quick. Where do onions go? Might have to reblend it with the onions. Did I mess up? I can grab the blender back if I messed up. I might have to put the sauce back in for that. We're not at a stage that would be an issue yet. It'd just be slightly annoying. Because I have this onion that I was supposed to... Let me check the recipe. Garlic, cloves... Where's the onions used? Plate. Where's the onions used? I wonder if we used... I think I was supposed to blend up the onions. I think I was supposed to blend up the onions. So I might have to go... No, see you later. When I cook, there's always a mistake. Yeah, you gotta do your best. It's okay. I think we can recover from this mistake, which matters. Hi, then, Chrysos and Sam Ice. Welcome on in. I'm trying to see where I would put the onions in. I could grab the original recipe up again. Might need to do that. Because I'm not seeing where... Oh, here it is! Oh, interesting. Oh, I might have to cut the onions up more. Oh, the onions go at the end. The onions go at the end as like a topping. Okay. No, I'm good. I'm good. I have not messed up. I have not messed up. I do need to cut those onions up more then. But hiding our sauce. I have not messed up. We are good. We are good, chat. Yeah, the onions, you just put them over raw. Which, raw onion's a thing. It's just as a garnish. I'll come up a lot smaller for that then. I think what I'll do is I'll put them in, I'll cut them up, and because they're going to be in the pan, like in the oven, like finishing cooking that way. I'll put them in there so they get a little cooked. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I'll do. But whatever. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. We have 24 of these freaking... It's 24, right? 30. Oh, 30 of these tortillas. It's going to take a second to get through all the tortillas. But it'll be worth it. Again, these are like... So we're only like half toasting it is what we're doing. Which I believe just makes it so it doesn't fall apart when we put the sauce. Like, I think the whole reason for the pre-toast is if you don't do this, it falls apart when you put it in the sauce. Like, that's the whole reason for what we're doing right now. Like, if you just immediately throw in the sauce and put in the pan, it will fall apart. But yeah, so the onions are intended to be raw. Well, Christos, welcome back. We are just making... We are basically half pre-cooking toasting the tortillas. I'll find something to use for them. They'll be just pre-toasted tortillas, I guess. I don't know. Where I'm committed at this point to go through all of them. It don't take that long. This stage of the cooking doesn't take that long to go through them. So I may as well just see how many we'll end up using. They'll just all be prepped. Like, we've already gone for like half of them. I was saying, I not say hello to welcome on in. Yeah, but right now we are just cooking up our tortillas. So they're ready to become enchiladas, essentially. I still need to, we still need to cook these up. We need to cook the chicken a little bit more in the pan. And then we need to cook the potatoes and the carrots for that. There's still some various stages here. Various stages, also. Crunchy. I will not get... The chicken is done. But I would like to crisp it up in the pan. It'll taste better. It'll taste better. It'll taste better. We're just crisping up the tortillas. Let me see if I can do 2 of these at once. So speed things up. I might be able to. Oh yeah, I can totally do 2 at once. Let me do 2 at once. This way will be... I would have been done if I started with 2 at once, but whatever. There we go. Like, it mostly fits. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more oil in. Go 1. There we go. Making brownies. Ooh, just like plain brownies. What's our brownies you're gonna make? What's our brownies you're gonna make? The good thing is this all should come together. This all should be coming together very quickly after we get these. After we get these out. Normal ones. Normal brownies are good too. Brownies are just good in general, quite frankly. Brownies are just good in general. Hi, Luca, welcome on in. There we go. I think what we'll do, just for... should I do the chicken? I think we might try the chicken. I think we... Just to make it simpler, I think we'll try the chicken in to cook in for a few minutes. And then we'll pull it out, and I'll be done. It'll be... Yeah, I'll do that. So we're gonna... Once we get finished toasting these, we are going to do the chicken. Now it'll only take a few minutes, because chicken just needs to be, like, basically browned. Because it's already shredded and whatnot. So I'll grab my plate as the chicken. There we go. Feeding family. Oh no, they're all for you. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, I suppose. Okay, looks like we have 4 more of these tortillas. So we're almost done tortillas. Almost. Oh, so I just realized that the camera's in the wrong. Hold on. I realized that my top-down camera was not showing the tortillas. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Okay there, Luca. Anyways, we're gonna add a little bit more oil. Go. Oh, your cat's trying to get in. Oh, your cat is your cat not allowed to go inside your room? Needs help? I mean, I understand if you don't allow him in your room. I understand, but cat's gonna cat. They just want to be with you. They just want to be with you. What? That. Hey. There we go. Now we're gonna go there. Okay, these are the last 2 of tortillas. There we go. I mean, it sounds like a cat needs to be out of your room then. You're gonna make it all stinky. Is the cat okay? Is the cat okay? I do hope the cat is okay. Yeah, we're still cooking. So some recipes do take a while. We're getting pretty close to being done, but we are still cooking. All right. Okay, we're going to add a bunch more oil into here. And we're going to add a little more seasoning, and we're doing chicken. So we're going to put this chicken. This chicken was, this should be basically cooked, but we're going to brown the chicken so it'll taste better. We're going to brown this chicken. The dream job is just being independently wealthy, not having to work. Just do it. Give it all the cats. Give it all the cats. Oops. Yeah. Now, if there was any bit where these were undercooked earlier, which I don't think they were. I mean, some of us they saw pink, but you'll be resolving that now. Add a little bit of seasoning. Put a little garlic powder on there. Oh yeah, you can have a taste, but let me cook this up first for ya. Now this is the shredded chicken. We're browning it in the pan right now, so it'll taste better. We're browning the chicken. I think we'll cook for like 3 minutes, and it should be nice and brown. Think it looks tasty. I'll make so much. Hiding Ray Night. Good, good to see you. Oh, yeah, we're making some. Yeah, we're making some red enchiladas. We have our enchilada sauce right here. There we go. Hiding Ray Night. We're gonna give these like 3 minutes because we're just browning them. Yeah. Looks good. Hell yeah, I'm glad it does. We have our tortillas like pre-toasted. There we go. Tortillas pre-toasted. And we're gonna give this 2 more minutes on chicken. Listen, I said, Kyra, I did say I was gonna be cooking it more. That's the other part I wasn't worried about. Like, if it was, I think it was like 98% cooked. I'm pretty sure it was like 98% cooked. There's a few places that were questionable, but I was gonna cook it more. No, you're a rink. But I was gonna cook it more and season it more. Anyways, who was cooking it? Yes. 1 more minute on here. Dude, cook. Not even good, 2% salmonella. Oh, yes, something like that. But I would rather finish cooking in a pan because if you boil if you ever cook when you're boiling it does get kind of nasty. But yeah, I'm gonna let this sit like that for a minute. Chicken is stewed. Yes. We'll give it another 20 seconds. Actually, we'll flip it over. I'm trying to give it an actual brown right now. I'm not playing Roblox. What are we talking about? Okay. Trying to give it like an actual brown. I don't know if we're gonna get like a true brown in this. I'm gonna give it like 1 more minute. And then we'll pull it out. So like 17. We'll pull it out. Waiting for enchiladas. I actually like pork enchiladas, like carnitas ones. I don't think carnitas enchiladas are that common, but I like carnitas. I like chorizo. Can you have chorizo enchiladas? I don't know. You can put any meat in them, really. Cook. Oh no. Yeah, I didn't cook as much until I moved out to my own place. Okay, these are done. Let me grab my plates. So we're gonna grab. I'm gonna turn this heat off too. There we go. Thank you so much for the follow. That is from Mooney. Thanks for following Mooney. Now one of magical friends. All right. All right, so our chicken is out of the pan. All right, so I believe now what we do. Well, I should grab a plate for these. I need to double check my recipe. I need to double check the recipe. How long are you supposed to cook it after? Okay, so okay, so until coated. When do I put the filling in? When do I put the filling in? Both sided. Place in plates. Add to the pan. Oven. When do I put the fillings in them? When do I the place in the pan? Oil. I think I might have to grab the website. I don't know, Mooney. TikTok is just being a meanie right now. It's like that sometimes. All right, so I'm gonna pull up that recipe. I don't think it's scary for myself living alone, but some people have different needs. Otherwise, let me go to thanks so much to follow. Is that Muggle Mad? You're now in Magical Friends. Let me go into my DMs here real quick. I do have the link here. Get rid of that. That. Okay, so they're using a very weird pan. It looks like I put the filling in after I cook in the pan. Got it. Got it. Alright. So how long do I cook it, though? How long do I cook this, though? Okay, I think it doesn't take long to cook them. Okay. Looks like it doesn't take that long to cook them. Okay, so we're gonna heat this pan back up. It's one of the things they get cooked pretty quick. What's TSMU? How are you doing, Jai? They released the trailer for... I have not kept up with any of that stuff at all, I'll be honest. But I do hope it's good, I guess. Alright. Woo! Get the... Temu. Oh, I mean... I don't know if I would shop on Temu myself, but... I guess I could try. I don't know, it's not my thing. Oh, this one's falling apart. I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'll try it. Just to get a feel for it. Oh, this one's falling apart. Oh, no. I mean, I could here. This will just be... This one's gonna fall apart. I'm not gonna have this as like an actual one. This one was falling apart. This one was like, you know, though, yeah, it's fine. So we're gonna use this to grab any of the stuff in here, any of the yuckies. This one's just test up, I guess, right? We'll put that to the side, and I'll eat that in a second. Okay, grab. Okay, coat both sides. Let me look at it. What did I do to chilies? What do you mean, Antares? What do you mean? What did I do to chilies? Hold on. I'm following the recipes, Antares. As far as I'm aware, I'm following this recipe. As far as I'm aware. I might not have enough oil in there. Oh, because my freaking pan turned off. What did I do wrong to chilies? I'm pretty sure I did not mishandle them. What did Kyra say? British food isn't the best, but there's some baked stuff they do, okay? They wanted me to pre-cook them. I'm gonna go to the top of the pile. I think those are messed up. Hold on a second. Yep. Those first few ones are kind of messed up. All right. Supposed to dip it into there. Actually, no, I'm gonna use a spoon. I'm gonna go like this. Actually, we're gonna switch to a different pan. Listen, I'm following a damn recipe. Okay. I'll have to heat this up, but... Looks like you're making mini pizzas, kind of. Not really, but I'll figure out. So we're switching to a different pan. That pan was having issues because there was just so much gunk on the pan. So switching to a different pan. We'll do it this way. It should be fine this time. Should be. Should. So let me check something. I think they only dip it on one side. I think they only dip it on like one side. The warp, I mean, this one's warped too. All my pans are warped. They're really crappy stainless steel ones. Paste the pan? I could do that. I could add it on top that way. Let me add some oil. I'm trying Antares. I don't think I did anything wrong to the chili stuff, though. I think that was fine. So we will... Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go like that. And that was... We'll see if this works for us. If that works. I think I'm using too much, is what the issue is. I'm trying. They're not ripped apart. They're not ripped apart. They're not ripped apart. Oh, talk about the chilies? There's nothing wrong ripping the chilies. I had to get rid of the stem. I ripped the stem off. What's wrong with that? Okay, this is coming out better. Slightly. I think I was supposed to do the first cook thing I did earlier. We'll make these work. So I'm gonna add some more water to there. There also wasn't enough water in our sauce. We will figure this out. I swear. I'm trying. That's another failure right there, but we'll put that aside. Okay. We're going to try dipping this in the sauce now. And hopefully that works better. We're trying! Okay. Never mind. No, we're trying. We're trying. They're falling apart. As long as I get it to not fall apart immediately, this should be good. I mean, I have extra tortillas to figure this out on. I have extra ones. It was going so well. I know, I think this one's coming along. It said corn tortillas! It literally says corn tortillas on what you sent me. What do you mean it's a wrong tortilla? What do you mean it's a wrong tortilla? It said corn tortillas. Was it supposed to use flour? Because it says corn. Oh, that doesn't make a difference. I have a hard time getting red corn tortillas. My recipe did not say red corn, by the way. Yeah, no. I'm aware you ideally would use red corn, but I wasn't able to get red corn tortillas. I know red corn tortillas do taste a little different. We'll get these. We'll get these. I'll need a few attempts to get these tortillas right. I've always been bad about cooking of these. Air tortillas, no. It'll be resolved by the time you get back. I swear. I swear. I swear. Listen, I can't have every single recipe be a success. Although this could still be a success. It's going here. There we go. It's better. What's better? I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, Antares. I don't know if we'll have anything clipped from this, but it'd probably be like a tea stream or something. All right, there we go. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit extra to the sauce inside. We're gonna grab the chicken. We're going to roll it up. I'm gonna add a little bit extra sauce on top. Okay, I did it. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I hope you've been enjoying your time here, Redders. It's honestly, it's going not that bad. But let me clean this pan real quick. Clean this pan real quick. We're gonna dump this. All right. There we go. Let's continue. What do you mean? Okay, I usually, I've had a good track record on recipes. This is definitely not my most successful recipe so far on this part. Drink it. I mean, it's in that mug. I'll be honest, I think I got some of this lost in... I think the recipe was written a little strangely. Okay, we're gonna go like that. I think this time we're gonna go like this. We're gonna put it on one side, and we're gonna add more sauce on top. It's just vegetable oil. Just vegetable oil. I think this will work better if we only put the sauce on one side and we roll it and add more sauce on top. Thanks so much to follow, Dino Kid. You know, one of magical friends. Yes. I think that's what we'll do. And King Joe and Lee, welcome on in. If I missed your message, oh sorry, I missed your message. Lee and King Joe, or is that different people? I don't know. I missed your message. Welcome on in. It does look good. I think we're gonna go is we're gonna do it like on one side like that because we already did partly cook these. I think we can go like that, and then we can flip this over. I'll add more sauce. And then we just gotta... Yeah, this is how I'm gonna do this. Alright. That's a lot better. I think I figured out how I want to make these, so we're good. We'll be good. We can also scale up the cooking on this a little bit. When you go live in your kitchen, do you have a mini... I have a little induction stovetop is what I'm using. We have a little induction stovetop. Alright. Okay, I think we figured out how I... with food, I've never taken like a... I've never taken like a proper formal training for cooking ever. For beginner, honestly, if you're a beginner chef, I suggest trying to cook some stuff with like a pressure cooker, an air fryer. Those are both really good for beginners for recipes. So guys, if you're a beginner, I would suggest buying a pressure cooker or an air fryer. Those are both fantastic for beginners. No, I think we got this. I think we got this on... Yeah, I think we got this, guys. Hell yeah, okay. So we flip this over. We add a little sauce. I get some of the chicken. Okay, no, we got this. Okay, it took a little bit finagling on. It took a little finagling. Which I'll do it on the inside. I'll have that be the inside. I'll make it so much stirk. No, I think we took finagling on how I want to do this. But sometimes cooking's like that. I have to figure out what I wanted. Sometimes it's like that. Yeah, I do like my magical boy design. It is very cute. The thing is, though, the way I'm putting the sauce like this isn't how the recipe told me to do it. But I am not a Mexican grandma with their specialty Mexican grandma stove. You gotta, it's because like I have to prevent the tortillas from falling apart. Like, oh sure, it was like, listen, this is actually working now. But Antares, are you still there? Let's Clementine Pro, yes. Is Antares still there? Because they need to see this is actually working now. Oh my gosh. But I will be putting this into the oven once I get this tray filled up some. But yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. But yeah, we're gonna go for that. Now the question is, if I do want do you want that sauce inside or outside? I think I want that on the inside. And we're gonna put some chicken in there. Then we roll it up. I know the rolling stuff's like off cam. I don't have a good way to show it to you guys, and I'll put some sauce on top. Not like exactly like how the grandmas would do it, but I think this is a passing grade. Yeah. So basically, having the sauce is already there on the inside. I'm rolling it up and I'm adding some sauce on top. There we go. And these are going to go back in the oven. Or into the oven. All right. Yeah, they are good. I'm expecting this to taste good. It was just a matter, because I'll be so for real, the recipe I got was a little not clear. Yeah. It was a little not clear on what I was supposed to do here. So that was fun. Hey, I have way more tortillas than I needed, so it worked out. Because I'm definitely not cooking these how I was saying. But like, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Don't think Mexican music. You can actually hire just mariachi bands, circle around you. That'd be fun. I like mariachi music. Thanks so much to follow. That is Redis. You said you've been here for like the whole stream, didn't you? And you're just, well, thanks so much to follow on Twitch, and UME, welcome on in. The trailer courses are just gonna sort of be there. They're gonna be there, and then I will. I don't know. So they're gonna be on that. They'll just be on this tray. They'll kind of be there. I don't know. We'll see what it. Don't worry about it. All right, looks good. Redders, welcome on in. Yeah, but was it Redders that said they're here? They've been here the whole time. They've been here the whole time, like Sam, whatever from Dropout. I've been here the whole time. Hydrate. Yeah, Hydrate has a cooldown on it. I also have no water in my thing right now. All right. Thank you so much for follow, Alex, Hisami. You're not one of Magical Friends. No, Antares. I think they're coming out okay. I had to figure it out. Listen, Antares, I had to figure it out But I think they're coming out okay now. Listen, this is my first time doing this. I had to interpret the recipe. Alex, listen. So what I decided that's working for me is I have these like pre-toasted a little bit tortillas, corn tortillas. I know they're not red tortillas. I wasn't able to get red tortillas. So what I'm doing is I'm getting some of this sauce here. And we're putting on only on the inside. Here. Going like that. Hang on. So we do it like that. And then we're cooking like that. And then we roll it. I maybe someday in Antares, maybe when I'm in Japan, I'll try them again. Thanks so much for follow, NEX. You know, the magical friends. I mean, if I did it again, I'll try to make my own tortillas. Well, I'm making some enchiladas. We have here. I can show you the ones we have made so far. They're coming out pretty good. I'm gonna put this in the oven. Once I get this tray a little more full, I'll put it in the oven. These are chicken enchiladas. I think they're pretty good for a first attempt, but we'll see how it tastes like. I will say I did use the real proper chilies. We have these ancho chilies, and then we have these ones, whatever. We use the right ingredients. Gosh. All right. Grab that. We're gonna get some of the chicken. I think there's space over here. Got that. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, I think yes. The cheese goes on later. The cheese. I think I'll put the cheese on. I'll crumble some of the cheese on right before we put it in the oven. I think that'd be good. I think that'd be a good call. Should I put the cheese on, guys? Thanks so much to follow. Whoever just followed me on Twitch, say something in chat because I totally missed your message. Or whoever, pro of two, will come on in. Take it out after. Or put the cheese on after. Is that what you said? I think. There we go. Yeah, but I could put the cheese on later. I'm gonna go put these into the oven. Deck of cards. I have no idea what we're talking about, Red. Do we need me to just guess a card? Yeah, this is what it looked like right now, guys. I'm gonna go put these into the oven to keep warm, whatnot. Chaos. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I honestly really enjoy doing them as well. They're fun. Alright. So we're gonna get... Oh, get your raid! Oh, was this the, this is the person Terrace talking about. Hold on a second. Welcome on in, Raiders! Welcome in, Raiders. I'm DaiShimaVT, EnVtuber. I'm doing my best at these, enchiladas. Welcome on to Raid. Thanks so much for all Q2 Star. You know, I want to match with friends. Out of the pan? Oh, it is just stuff burnt off the pan. About to make this. You guys can judge me. I am doing my best. Honestly, this is literally my first time making enchiladas ever. And I'm not completely disappointed. But it's a learning experience. Enchilada tutorial. I don't know about that tutorial. I don't know about tutorial, but I'm trying my best. I love to share a burger. And get what were you guys doing? What were you guys doing? I know Antares told you you're playing Uma Musume Pretty Derby. I know Antares has been playing that a lot, I believe, right? I believe you have been. Okay, let's go and grab that there. We got some chicken. There we go. Got that. Again, these are not coming out that bad anymore. It was that first, when I was trying to figure out how to deal with these, because the recipe literally didn't say the proper way to do it, I was panicking. All right. Again, these are what the first two look like. It's not that bad. I put the sauce side on the inside because I felt like that would help. And I'm only saucing one side. And I'm putting sauce on the top, is what I'm doing. I don't, like, when I saw it, it looked like they were dipping it into sauce, so I was having issues with my tortillas falling apart when I was doing that. So, I don't know about that. Bassy, you want some? We do have the cheese. I got a question. I'll share. Yeah, we can share them. I do got a question though. Should I be putting the cheese on? It's good, yeah. Oh no! I'm not. They're not gonna burn. We're not gonna burn them. Again, I did. If you weren't here when I was showing it, Alex, I am using like the proper spices. I do know Antares got apparently angry at me because for like the stems, I cut it off and kind of tore the stem off. Jackie Chan hasn't done anything bad, has he? I mean, I used to like Jackie Chan, as long as he hasn't done anything bad. I used to watch Jackie Chan when I was younger. I haven't watched any of his stuff in forever. And Sapphire, welcome on in. Okay, we're gonna grab that out. Grab the little chicken. I'm gonna leftover chicken. I don't know who that second person is at all. I don't know who an Adam, whomever is. I'll be honest. There we go. Gonna roll that over. Ooh, that one came out really good. Okay. We're gonna get this one out. Footballer. I don't know anything about sports. I don't watch sports. Why are you always eating? I mean, people always got to eat. I do cooking streams because they're fun. I do food and drink content for a lot of my content. Okay, got that. Okay. Okay, I think we can do a few more of these. We're not going to use we're not going to be able to make all of them. And then we're going to have to go to our rainbow mustache. Hell yeah. We're going to go over to our potatoes and our carrots. We'll deal with those in a second. I think we'll do maybe 2 more after this. We're almost out of sauce. This is the thing. Yeah, I'm glad I think so. I do have the cheese. And when should I put the cheese on? Like, I could put the cheese on them now. What's like with tacos? What are those, Crayola? I'm not sure what it is. Should I put the cheese on them like now because they're in the oven? Okay, yeah. I can take them out. So I think what I'll do is TikTok might be filtering your messages if they're not showing. You can always go over to YouTube or Twitch side. Because they're sitting in the oven. I think I don't watch any sports. No, I don't watch any sports. Okay, we got that. Roll it up. There we go. Then we're gonna grab this one. I think we can maybe do 2 more. Maybe 2 more. We have to cook the potatoes and the carrots for the side dish. I've never had. You know, I've probably had a burrito taco. I grew up in Los Angeles. I probably had a burrito taco at some point. But would I be able to directly say what they are top of my head? Not top of my head. I probably would like it though. I'll take it. I'll do that. I'll also go back and grab the ones I didn't do that too, because they are they are going to sit in the oven for a little bit. So while we do the... These are the last two we're making here. So we're going to put the cheese on these, and then we will put them into the oven, and we'll go do the carrots. And we'll do the carrots. We get the rice already. Yeah, so we'll have to cook. We'll chop up the carrots and all that stuff. I'll actually also cook up the onions as well. That's okay, Terrace. What do you mean you have nothing to say? What do you mean you have nothing to say, Terrace? It's fine. Give another 30 seconds and those should be done. And then we're gonna cut. I got some carrots I washed off. Yes. We'll let that cook. Almost ready. Yeah. So we'll go grab the carrots and potatoes, chop them up. I guess I'll throw it on instead as well. You tell people. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna. I think these are done. Yeah, these are done. All right. So we're gonna grab chicken. Hold on. Oh, by the way, just so you guys know how toasted they are getting properly toasted. But and we're just okay. Turn it off. Put chicken in. A little bit too much chicken. All right. We're gonna use last this sauce. There we go. That's okay. So we're not done the pan, but we're gonna put this pan to the side for a second. What was that? Oh, I think I know what it was. What? I know we misclicked, but that's fine, mosquito. Viking mosquito. Okay, so we're gonna chop up these onions a little bit more. I wasn't sure. Yeah, it's telling me to put them as like a topping. I'm going to cook. It's telling me to have uncooked onions as a topping. I don't know if I want to. I don't really like uncooked onions. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just put these on the side. If they're going to be uncooked, they need to be really small. You're a bowl. Blowing hand scary. You're a bowl for these. Alright, he's going to put the cheese on there. I'll do that here. Once they cut the onions, I will grab the cheese. Oh, no, I'll try some raw onions as a topping. Just chopping up a little bit more. Once we get these onions chopped up, I forgot to put cheese. We'll do the cheese and we're gonna throw that into the oven. It burns. No, I've never really had an issue with. That's good enough. I've never really had an issue with onions burning. How are you doing? I have no idea. Welcome on in. We're using the same cutting board for cutting up the... We have some potatoes and some carrots. We have as a side, I guess. Alright. But let me... Put that there. Let's go get the cheese. We got our cheese right here. We're gonna put the cheese this cheese, the queso fresco, crumbly cheese. I have no idea what come on. You can bring water for what? I mean, I can grab water. We're gonna. There we go. Get this cheese out of here. Did I fail opening this? How is that not open? Oh, there's a little opening there. How many is that? What do you mean? Oh, that's not all. That's not all of them. I have more in the oven. We're gonna put the cheese on. Here. We're gonna put the cheese on. Here. Which is this queso fresco? It's the crumbly cheese. Oh, so I'm just gonna put this extra chicken just in there, up this side. All right, we're gonna go put this into the oven and swap it out for another one. Where's my freaking oven? Oh, it's over there. Ah. Okay. All right, so this is one we made earlier. It's the one that as it went along, it got a little better at them, but we'll take a little bit of this cheese. Nice. Well, thank you so much, Jackie. Or Jack-in. Just kind of go over there. All right, that should be good. That's enough cheese. We're gonna go put this back in the oven. So now we gotta chop up our potatoes. Gotta chop up our potatoes. Potatoes. Well, I mean, one that might not have cheese. I don't know. I know already washed these guys. I already washed the potatoes. Don't worry about that. We're just gonna. Hi, gatekeeper. Welcome on in. We're just gonna quickly chop these up a little bit. Thank you, Hungry Grand, from raw potatoes. Potato. Potato. Oh, not the Twitch ad. I'm just kind of chopping up real quick. I might need to grab another bowl, but... And I also need to cut up the carrots. They got rainbow carrots. I'm not sure when needs to cook longer, but... whatever. Anyways. One more potato. Rainbow carrots, yes. No boop. Hungry. Welcome on in. Alright, so I got that. I'm gonna put the cheese back in the fridge. Here is our carrots. So we got these, purple carrots. Yes, again, I did already wash these. Alright. Rainbow carrots. They're like carrots, but rainbow. Got an orange one, which is, you know, normal color. And no, I'm not peeling these damn carrots. I don't peel my carrots. Purple carrots look radioactive. The guy do. I think it's so much follow, Ruby. You're not one of magical friends. Alright. And once we finish cutting these, we'll have... Alright. We'll grab the stuff back. The stove, and we'll grab that pan again, and we'll cook these up. Alright. I'm gonna go grab the pan. I'm gonna turn it up and down as well. Okay, so that's there. I'm about to go to your house. I mean, you could, if you want to cook tortilla for me. I don't have any left. Whatever, I'll spray. I have made homemade ones before. I'm just really bad at making homemade tortillas. I didn't want to deal with that. I really didn't want to deal with the homemade tortillas today. It's not that dirty. It's fine. It's fine. It's just burnt on stuff from their tortillas and some other stuff. That. What's that? I heard something. I heard an alert. I don't know what that alert was. Whatever. A little bit of MSG. Makes me hungry. There we go. I don't know how long I have to cook these for, but I mean, they're not even, they're raw. But I'm sure your mom makes better potatoes. This is a rush job. This is a rush job. And thanks so much to follow. Shorty Gray Fox, now in a Magical Friends over on Twitch. I thank you so much for the follow. Let's go ahead. I need to post that last TikTok. Yeah, so I maybe like what, 15 minutes? You see my hands? Yes, my hands. Let's put that one. I'm gonna go get rid of extra. That. More options. Playlist. Go. Hiding Lamp Devil. Yeah, how long do I have to cook potatoes and carrots in the pan? What, 15 minutes probably? I feel like 15 minutes makes sense, right? Probably. If you think on my shoulder, his name is Pooh. Here, I'll go to the top down for you so you can see him better. Alright. A while, yeah, we'll say. Alright. Yeah, we'll go from 15. We'll see how they are after 15. Yeah. I was sending on alerts. If I haven't dished where I use potatoes often, roast. Yeah. Yeah, we're just cooking them in this pan. Probably not gonna make boba today. I'm probably not gonna do boba just because this stream's already going so long. I don't think we're gonna delay it longer by doing boba. Probably what we'll do is once these are done cooking in like what, I don't know, 20 minutes something, we can have our, we'll try stuff out, and yeah. Yeah, let me actually go to, so you can see the little guy on my shoulder. His name is Pooh. Letter P, letter U. His body there, as you can see, is a Pooh or tea cake. His head is a tea Dragon Ball, and his limbs are his limbs there are tilty knives. There we go. And we've gotta, it's gonna be at least 15 minutes probably. Least. Still observing Antares. We're gonna get rid of some of these plates. Like that. I'm gonna put this away. Oh, my food is going. Why is Pooh's in their little tea knives? Here, I can grab my tea knife to show you. Here. Let me grab my tea knife, I'll show you. So Pooh's limbs essentially are one of these. You can unscrew his limb, and you have a little like knife. That's and it's used for prying apart the Pooh or tea cakes. So, stop bleeding your food? I mean, it's not going anywhere. Not going. It's not going anywhere. It's fine. Where the vegetables? This is literally the vegetables. I have he has nicer limbs. Yes. When we get stop bleeding the food, it's fine. It's fine. The food has to like cook. It's fine. You can have knife. I mean, you can get well off Amazon, quite frankly, Bessie. I think it'd be cool eventually to have my own branded ones. Looks good. This isn't even the food, Omegs. But we'll come on in. This right here is just some carrots and potatoes as a side. It'll take a while to cook. This particular recipe was sent to me by Antares, which I did find it. It's like on a Mexican version of like those rescue websites. The main dish is fine, Antares. I think it came out okay. Yeah, we'll let it cook for like 20 minutes or so, and we'll see how it's going after that. This was you did send me this recipe. I will say the recipe was very vague at points, but part of it's mine. I don't know. They assumed I had skills I don't. Chaotic, welcome on in. Chaotic, not Lilito. And Ale, thanks so much to follow. And Bun, thanks so much to follow. Operating well. Yeah, I think at like 6:30 maybe it should be done. I don't know. Potatoes do take a while. I swear. The googly eyes, yes. Oh, so thanks so much to googly eyes. We do love it. You do okay. Apply for a thing. I hope whatever you applied for goes well. I mean, I can grab. Well, I'll let you guys just see when they're done. We just have rice. Honestly, I think today's cooking stream is probably the most complete meal I've ever done. In Spanish at the bottom? Yeah, you mean on the recipe thing? Yeah, I put the Spanish thing in there as well. Food, yum. But my main issue I had with this, like I was following the recipe. I think the recipe is assuming I would know what to do at certain points. You know, some recipes like, oh, you cook with tortillas all the time. I'm not Mexican. I don't cook with tortillas enough to like assume. Like some recipes are like that, and there's what's called like standardized recipe, which is I guess it's my fault for not having the skill. But this is definitely the recipe I was using. Definitely was not like a recipe where you can assume not knowing. You can't just directly follow the recipe, and I don't think it was a translation issue. There was just like assumptions in there. Oh, I can turn the light on by the way. I think. Yeah. Oh, there. That's better. There. Now it's a little brighter in the pan. It's fine, Ale. It's true. It's Harris. You can look at the recipe. There's a few, like, it doesn't say a couple times. Like, it just kind of skips some stuff there. And I was talking to one of my friends and trying to figure out what like, it isn't, so it says to put the oven on for 350, but it doesn't necessarily just say how long to leave them in there or anything like that. It just says, yeah, put their oven on. I'm like, thanks, recipe. There's no precise cookie times like 2 or 3 times the recipe. Do I own tie highs? I mean, not currently. I would do a cosplay. Yeah, that's what it was confused me, Terrace. I know. No, I'm not. It's in there. No, I'm not baking them. I turned the temperature down. I'm not baking them. Because it says the 350 keep them hot, but I knew that's going to cook them, so I turned it down. No, that's what I mean by the recipe is dumb. Because it doesn't say. No. The recipe, like, I know that you shouldn't, like, 350 is way too hot for, like, keeping hot. You use, like, 200. Not 350 is baking temperature, which is really weird. It says preheat the oven at 350 degrees. That's way too hot. I'm gonna turn it down more too. No, it like the recipe. Yeah, the recipe has conversion issue. No, it's not a conversion issue. I literally sent this to my one of my friends. She's not Mexican. She grew up in Mexico. She was born in Mexico. She has another, oh gosh, Panama, I think is where her other citizenship is now. Regardless, she knows Spanish. I sent a recipe to her, and she was like real confused as well. She could actually speak Spanish, and she was really confused. And I was like, what 350 degrees was? It's just for like so I had to like not follow the recipe directly on that, because otherwise it would have baked the stuff. Like, I don't get why they would have that. How you doing, honey? Welcome on in. Like, no. It's like, again, I'm not dumb. I didn't just draw it. So the recipe, the way it's written, could have your enchiladas. Yeah, it's just a badly written recipe. Like, the thing is, the ingredient. It's a recipe. It's a recipe. It's like assuming you grew up making these, and you just kind of need to know the basics. Like, it's definitely a more authentic recipe if I would go to, like, English language website for it. Like, I saw some English language ones that were, like, terrible. But, like, the recipe was just written really poorly. Like, it's just not great. Like, the ingredients are, like, there's multiple times I've had to, like, think logically on what you would do on this stuff. Multiple times. Yeah. It's kind of going dry. What are you talking about, Ale? Smack. Oh no! We're talking about ale on going dry. Talking about the veggies. I mean, I'm adding eating again food. That's why I keep adding oil. Freaking potatoes suck up so much oil. It tastes good though. Barry, I hope it's a good first impression. Right now we are pan frying up some veggies to be the side dish on our enchiladas, which hopefully they came out good. These are the side dish. I've got some rice. The rice is done. It's just in the rice cooker. Thank you so much to follow Barry. You're now with a magical friends. Do make sure to check out my other socials. We got Discord one, join that. But yeah. Yeah, I do cooking streams every week. We also do some other stuff. Tomorrow we're playing Jackbox, I believe. I believe tomorrow's Jackbox. Did I edit my end stream thing? I can't remember. I think tomorrow's Jackbox. But yippee oil. Yeah, but these are probably like 15 more minutes on the veggies, I'm assuming. And All Might Simp, thanks so much to follow as well. Hope you're enjoying your time here. That looks delicious. Honestly, as a side, so in here is like, so we got some, this is rainbow carrots here. So I got rainbow carrots, like this here, if you can see it, is a purple carrot. The inside of purple carrot apparently is yellow. But yeah, we just got some yellow carrots, orange carrots, rainbow carrots, and then potatoes. And this is just a side dish. And enchiladas are in the oven at like 200 degrees Fahrenheit. They keep warm. Yee. Free school for the weekend. Hell yeah, Mio. Well, you're here to watch the rest of the stream, I suppose. We are just, you know, getting in there. Oh, so fun thing happened with this. The potatoes actually cleaned the pan of all like the gunk that's stuck on there. All that gunk is like on the potatoes now and delicious. Delicious. I think I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna refill my water glass with some water. Watch. I still need. Is this theater? Is the Demon Slayer on like a home release yet? I have not seen the new Demon Slayer movie yet. I'll watch it eventually. I think, is it on Blu-ray yet? Or home release some way? I'll watch it eventually. Is that right now? Oh, I'll probably watch it sometime in the next few weeks. Oh, in the movies. I mean, there's been multiple Demon Slayer movies. How are you doing, Bags? Delicious gunk. Yes. Yes. So we got that. I'm gonna add some water into my glass. Thank you so much for the finger heart, All Might. See, stir fry. Yeah. These are stir fry potatoes. If it counts, are pan fried potatoes. They take forever to pan fry. Anyways, we're gonna go fill this up with more water. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. I need more water. There we go. I still think it's crazy the recipe like just puts temperatures. Like what kind of crazy person would use 350 as like a keep hot temperature? I don't get that. You don't like your classmates? I mean, honestly, that's cool for you. And this is so, I'm super tempted to George the air fryer. I'm so tempted to go walk over to my air fryer and just Jordy's in there so it'd be done faster. Should I? Because this could take, they're already like browned. And so, should I just go finish this? Yeah, we're just going to finish these in the air fryer. Because it's going to take like another half an hour. I'm looking at these. They're raw. What, Antares? What? What do you have against air fried potatoes and carrots? What? I haven't done it yet. If you have an objection. Because you said Daishima, yeah. Put oil. I mean, I could try to deep fry them. I could do that. We could add a little bit more oil. Like, here. I could do that. Fine, we'll do that. We'll do this. The heat's already almost maxed. The heat, it was already almost maxed. We're kind of committed to doing it this way now, though. We can max the heat. We can max the heat. It's more like shallow frying than deep frying. But, you know. We'll let that cook. Oh, so my pan is like wobbly, if you've noticed. So that's why I'm putting them all towards the side. This should cook then. Better. Internal sugar. I just have like, yeah, like it's still completely raw. But raw potatoes raw. This is why I often just use my air fryer for veggies, because like, oh my god. I mean, it's just because they're old. These are like 6-year-old pans. Cheap stainless steel pans just kind of warp eventually. Internal sugar, welcome on in. So these are just a side dish. This is potatoes and carrots as a side dish for my enchiladas. I'm glad you like this setup there, Ale. It's more buttery type. Did you? Huh? No, I did not do that. I did not do that. I mean, you can do that to your own food. I'm not going to kink shame you. I mean, we don't kink shame here, but do that to your own food. Gift you a new pan. No, don't give me a new pan because I remember I'm moving in like a few months. I'll buy some new like pans and stuff, you know, when I'm in Japan. This stuff is getting drawn away in a few months. It's old. I've had this pan for like 6 years. Yeah. I bought it right during lockdowns. Don't be weird or we're gonna have to bonk ya. Don't be weird in my chat or we're gonna have to bonk ya. Make cupcakes? I don't know if I'll make cupcakes before I move. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. No, I'm moving shortly after New Year's. Shortly after New Year's. Hiding Rose. And Jack the Dripper got 5 pebbles. Past 5 pebbles of what? I'm so confused. Context. Explode! Hiding Art Guy, welcome on in. Make air. It's fine. What's your favorite dish to make? I mean, I kind of like making curry noodles because they're super easy and super tasty. I exploded, yes. Doing blah. Well, hopefully the food here will make you feel a little bit better. You do 60 burpees. Well. My model's doing that because Art Guy made me explode. And I'm back. Is this one of my redeems? Look. Here. Here. There we go. Baking and cooking, commands work on YouTube and Twitch, yes. Well, technically Twitch is redeems, but yeah, the commands all work on YouTube. YouTube has all the commands. Would hope, you hope your math teacher went bald for giving us, huh? Oh, weekend homework's the worst. Unless it's like a project. I think the only time you should have quote unquote weekend homework is if it's like a project, it's like a long-term thing. But like if it's just like normal homework, that's mean. That's mean. Bowed. Okay, it's getting there. Still pretty raw. I think this might be like another torch. This is why I want to try. I'm really tempted to throw this in the air fryer. I kind of want to. Because, like, they're going to take, like, so long. I think I'm going to go throw this in the air fryer. To finish, it'll just finish them off. So it's not going to take, like, probably another half an hour. I'll get, Nix, I could get a new pan. The problem is, like, I'm moving, so it's not worth buying a new one. I'll buy a new one when I move. I mean, if you want to give me money so I can get a new pan in, like, 3 months, yes, sure, go for it. But we're gonna air fry this. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna make dye Mr. Clean. Okay, so we're gonna grab this. We're just gonna get these all out of here. Crazy, that was crazy once. Wow. And they're not that bad, Kyra. Here. Have to go like. Go ahead. While that's cooking, enchiladas. Yeah, we'll go grab the enchiladas out in a second. We're gonna go ahead and hiding Bennett. Good morning, Bennett. You're just in time. The food's just about done. We're gonna go ahead and get everything prepped and grabbed out. Why I'm moving to Japan? I wanted to move somewhere it wasn't America, and Japan kind of makes sense for me for a few reasons. I'm into travel content. But we're going to go ahead and move all this stuff out. It's finishing cooking in the air fryer. Okay, we're just going to move this. Okay, we're going to grab this. Now everything's a little cleaner. We're gonna let that cook for 10 minutes. We'll check them out. Why my bald? Because chat made me bald. And we do have the leftover tortillas here. Let's go grab out. I should wait the rice a little bit. I can get some water. Here, I got some water right here. And drink the rest of that. So we do have the leftover tortillas. We just didn't get around to cooking. We cooked most of them, quite frankly. I mean, some of them fell apart, but nah. So it's fine. Can you eat leftovers? Of course, of course. What's it like to be doing? What can we take on the table? Huh? That? Took a picture of your friends. I mean, honestly, when I was growing up, I had 2 very gay cats. My 2 cats were very gay for each other. Oh my gosh. Sure was something. Sure, with something. Yeah, so I'll check the air fryer like in 10 minutes. They should be about done. Because they were like halfway cooked already from the pan. They should crisp up real well. It's why I'm not. No, I mean, I grew up in California. Like, let's be so like, gay people was very common growing up in California. Like, it was very common. There's lots of diversity where I grew up, which is good. It's good. Bah. I would like my hair back though. I would like my hair. I'll check. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check the stuff in a minute. But bah. Yeah. Let me go check. See how they're doing. They're going so much faster. Yeah, they're going a lot faster now that I am air frying them. Only both forever now! They're going like, this should be done maybe like 5 minutes, maybe? 5-10 minutes, so we probably. Can you look down? You want to see my shiny head? Here, I got ya. Get my shiny head mirror. Look at that. Oh. Ah! My hair's back! Yippee! No longer bald! No longer bald. I think this should be done in about 9 minutes. I'll pull them out. They should all be done. I don't think those potatoes were not going to be done for like another 20 minutes or something crazy. Like, pan-fried potatoes and carrots take so long to cook. It's Should I get the rice? I could grab the rice out. You use like my shiny head bald. Bah. Should I grab the rice? Nah! Taboo, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Now, I'll go grab the rice in 4 minutes. I don't want to grab them too early because it'll cool down. I'll grab the rice out in 4 minutes. And a couple minutes after that, I will grab the enchiladas out. And we can start plating. What? Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, we'll do that. My head is getting clean. So in 3 minutes, I'll grab the rice, and another like 5 minutes after that, I'll grab the enchiladas out, and then I'll check during that time. I also will check see if the air fryer stuff is done. It probably is. Because using a lot of, there's just the colors from the peppers. The colors from the peppers. Bad. Yeah, these are all the papers. So neat. We're going bird right now. I want food. I have not had breakfast yet, by the way, guys. That's my brain's going. I probably should have. I should probably eat before my Friday streams now, because I used to not eat before Friday streams, and then now they're later though. Kind of a problem. Oh, well, I'll be having some tasty food very soon. Also, Judd, welcome on in. What happened to my avatar? Chat made me explode. Who made me explode? Needs help made me explode. I'll be back with power and friendship. I will become whole again. Power friend, give me your spirit energy, chat. Chat. Oop, there I'm back. Back. I'll also check the before I grab the rice, I'll check the air fryer in 2 minutes as well. It might be done. If the air fryer is done in 2 minutes, we can just grab everything. Egg. Thanks so much for the roses. So I'm gonna refill this water. I'm gonna go refill my water with last bit of water. I should refill my water filter. Which I will. Oh, I missed. Don't worry about that. It's a little moist on the table now. Refilling the water filter. There we go. The table is moist. Can you pour water? Need fresh water. Anyways. Got that. I'm gonna go grab the rice. Let's grab the rice. Ah! Alright, so here is the rice. Exclamation point commands should show all the commands there. But we used, remember, I used some of the water that we had from, yes. Can't see I can have some rice, but I'm gonna go grab the enchiladas out now. Grab the enchiladas. There we go. And here, I guess I need to grab a plate. Look at, I think they came out okay. Rice is not hard to nail. You just fill it up. Antares. This is just cooked of a... Antares is being a hater. Antares, this is like, you just put up to the fill light on the rice cooker. Alright. Here is our potatoes as a side dish. What means not the correct? Listen, the recipe didn't even call for rice, Antares. The recipe didn't even call for rice. But I mean, it doesn't need rice. You're right, it doesn't need rice. You can't have an incorrect rice. It's just a side of rice. You can always have a side of rice. You can always have a side of rice. Alright, so we got... I guess I should grab like a fork or something. Grab So we're gonna go grab like 2 of these. I'll grab 3. Grab like that. Then we'll have you can always have rice. Free times carb, I know, right? Yeah, you gotta have your diversity of your carbs. There we go. But here we go, chat. I think that we'll see how it tastes. But I think the rice, I just added rice because chat said they wanted me to make it. That rice is pretty good. So this rice was made with like the stock from making the chicken, the seasoned chicken. So here you go. My enchilada, it has less sauce than you would have at a restaurant. That's because I ran out of sauce. And sauce inside. And Gabriel, welcome on. Anyone here? Oh my god, man. I mean, I can't listen to a song on stream there, Gabriel, but I hope your song does well. I think they came out okay. Not the best enchilada I've ever had, but it's not bad either. How am I not famous, Cussin? I ask that myself every day. But I just have to keep doing my best. And of course, we got a little piece of potatoes. Potatoes and the carrots. Honestly, the carrots in the air fryer, that worked well. Eating scorpions on stream, that sounds like something I would do in Japan. I'm not against doing stuff like that, but... That's a pretty... I would say it's solid. Like, it's not the best thing I've ever had on stream by far. But I don't think I actually messed it up that badly. I really don't. How do you Patriot VR? Welcome on in. Like, I'd probably want twice as much sauce. But, they're not bad. And there is a healthy amount of sauce inside. How do you see a squirrel? Well, come on in. We made some enchiladas. Or might attempt at it. Oh my god, we have this. We have this pile of like... these like the failed tortillas. That's pretty good. I've been doing... Oh, the booba has been summoned. I'm doing pretty well. Potatoes are pretty good. The rice is... here's the thing. The rice is not, like, required. You don't always have them with enchiladas. But you can always have rice. The reason it's not getting rid of booba. Booba's there for, like, 3 minutes. So enjoy your booba. There's cooldown too. My food looks delicious, Glorious Gaming. I'm glad. Again, I'm sure you could do a better job with enchiladas or otherwise. Oh, sorry, I'm not going to use the toppings on onion. But potato. The air frying was the right choice on the potatoes. Like I cooked them normally and I air fried them to finish them off. That was the right choice. It was taking it would have been like another 20 minutes plus, probably 30 minutes plus. After like share food, yeah, go grab a plate. Go grab a plate. Go for it. Go for it. That is good. All right, like 4 hours. I mean, if I would have had pre-shredded chicken, it would have been a lot less time. Like, while this stream was dilly-dallying, we dilly-dalled a lot. Go make some popcorn. Hell yeah. And Elijah, Yinka, thanks so much for the follow. You know, one of the magical friends. We got some. Here comes the rice train. It's what's that? Konomi, you talk about the booba right here in front of you. What that the booba is a redeem. Chat does. This here is some enchiladas and a little bit of rice on the side. The booba will be gone in about, I don't know, a minute. Just came out good. Thanks so much to hydrate. I have a little bit of water left. Yeah, I have a little bit of water. I have no more water after that, though. I'm a bit thirsty. Today is currently still Friday. It is 6:46 p.m. on Friday. All right. Here we go, chat. We're gonna go take a good bite out of that. I took all the meat. Glorious. I don't typically put butter in my rice cooker. I could. I sometimes put some, what's that oil they use for Chinese cooking rice? So I sometimes put like sesame oil, like a couple drops of sesame oil in it. I didn't do that today, though. Balls! I'm very full. I will getting very full. I'll be very happy. I'll have one more. Yeah, no, putting butter in rice is. How do you cook? Glorious. How do you cook your rice? Hold on, let me. My mouse. Glorious. Do you use like a rice cooker, or how do you cook your rice? Because for a rice cooker, you could just add some butter. That'd be fine. It's not as needed. Yeah. So I'm just using Oh, you mean butter as like a topping? I mean, I could. I don't typically. I mean, there was garlic and onion in there. I use it. This isn't red rice, Antares. This was rice made with the water that I had from cooking the chicken. There was garlic and onion there, though. So there was garlic onion. There was red pepper. You know. Yeah. So when I made the shredded chicken, I boiled it in like heavily seasoned water. And I put some garlic, I put some onion, I put a bunch of stuff in there. It's always like, I think I failed to make it fully authentic, and I could have had more sauce. If I had like twice as much sauce, this would be better. But it came out pretty good overall for first attempts. I mean, the onions got cooked, I don't know. I don't know. My head is very big. I would say what I did was not fully authentic, but that's okay. I do not speak Spanish now. I mean, I have vaguely, I'll recognize some words, but no, I do not speak Spanish. Yeah, this is not true red rice. It's I'm 29. Yeah, I will say, Antares, this was closer to real enchiladas, because I've had both white people enchiladas and real enchiladas. This is closer to real enchiladas, besides the fact not having enough sauce, than the white people one. Like, the seasonings were right. Like, just using the right chilies. I'll do a face reveal after I move to Japan. It's the plan. It's like in 3 months, shortly after New Year's. But, like, the seasonings are right. And if I did a few more attempts, I might be able to get it. But yeah, for first attempt, I'm happy. Not as good as the first attempt on, like, well, for one, the recipe was written really poorly. That recipe was written really poorly. But, I mean, it's whatever. I think if I did a few more attempts, I could probably get down. I'm not going to open your profile. No, I'm going to eat this rice. If I wasn't... Hold on, let me finish chewing this. Let me chew this and I'll answer. I don't currently wear glasses, but I do think I do need glasses. Alright. So, if I wasn't a VTuber, I think I would go towards... I don't know, some sort of business. Like, I've never worked for someone else. I think I could be like a management, whatever, for, you know, VTuber or something like that. There's lots of stuff I could do around this. I think running my own business in some fashion would be what I'm doing if it wasn't content. The rice is pretty good. I wouldn't call this red rice, but it's pretty good. Cashley, thanks so much for the follow. So, like, oh, Glorious Gaming, thanks so much. I do appreciate it. This is not red rice, but this rice is just me showing you, if you ever have a tasty liquid that you would throw away, instead, like from like a stock leftover from like you cook something, instead you can use it to cook rice. So like, this was from cooking the chicken. So we use that water from cooking the chicken for our rice. And it tastes pretty good. Like, it's not, I would say it's actually shockingly pretty close to red rice. If I add like some tomato paste, I think if I had some tomato paste, this would be like spot on. Because it doesn't have any tomato in there. So like if I had like a squirt of tomato paste in there, I think it would be like basically the same. But yeah. Hold on. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna see where I can send you guys. Big brain is one word. Big brain is one word. Yeah. Alright, so today was fun. I do have some rice left over, which I will eat at some point. I'm very full, very happy. Thanks so much for joining me. We do have... Oh, there it goes. We do has... what should we call it? Tomorrow I will be doing Jackbox of Chat. Oh, I'm gonna... Tomorrow's Jackbox of Chat. And then... Sunday is tea. I believe it's... If 3 more new teas on Sunday, but yeah, let me still find a place for you guys to raid over to. I hope I didn't cause too much pain for take up table for you and me. Hi, then, Carol. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Carol. Let me see who's going. Let me send you guys over too. Let's see. There's an art stream. Kingdom Hearts. I think I might send you guys over to art. Maybe. Let me make sure. Double check this stream real quick. And then let's see. I should double check this person. They're not like stabbing people or something, you know? What do you mean that redirects there? Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, we'll go into that person. All right, so I got the we'll go into art over there, and I'll just quickly find someone on YouTube. Magical enchilada, yeah, sure. Kyra put a raid message there. Do that. Let me just find someone on YouTube. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be doing Jackbox, I believe, with chat. A murder trivia party. I believe that's tomorrow. Yes. Bye. There is no one I want to raid on YouTube, I think. Maybe? I'm just going to send YouTube into my next stream. That's fine. All right. Alright, see you guys later. Magical, technically enchiladas were made to raid. Sure, go for that. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone. Oh, the schedule on the screen is wrong. That's from last week. But we're doing Jackbox with chat tomorrow. See you guys later. And the TikTok. Trying to end my TikTok stream, it's like, here it is. Later.